Hi everyone, and welcome to Failsafe.
I think I missed it.
I also just followed suit.
Murray?
I'm
Murray! I'm back, baby! Oh, this new actress from Murray is
God.
great!
I love her.
I love getting recast.
My name is Vince Casso, and I'm
deal.
and I'm the GM for this campaign.
So what?
This is episode 8 of season 5, and it's titled "Holding the Line." This show uses the D&D 5e game system in my homebrew setting, Boros, and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers. Let's meet them.
Hey, could you take that with a little more enthusiasm?
Yeah.
You want to say it like you mean it?
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to introduce myself till
With
you
an
put some respect
okay
on that
cast of
sweet
adventurers.
off.
Oh!
You gotta earn it. No, you're
Yeah,
great.
he can either change his tone or say what he meant, and he said what he meant. So I think we can go
Okay,
on.
then we can move along. No.
Hey,
No.
Abria,
Do mine for me.
Listen to me. This show
Yes.
is completed by an incredible,
Ooh, get the fuck out of here.
heart-moving, just emotionally. Please do your intro.
I'll take it. Hi, I'm Maria. I'm playing Kai, your changeling bard. My pronouns are she, her. Kai's are...
Hi, I'm
usually
G-
she.
I'm sorry!
Oh, that was okay. You had the long pause and I'm done. Hi, I'm Gina DeVivo. I play Poppy, your fire genasi artificer. She, her, all around, baby.
Girl, you smell toast? You got a little...
I'm sweating all of a sudden.
I taste pennies. Am I okay?
You got a little rangy in there.
I appreciate that you got your she, her squared.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and I'll be playing Rickard, your half-elf fighter. We are both he, him.
Ooh.
What?
What's the other half?
Damn.
Calm down.
Thank you, Gina.
Irish.
The only one I love. Hey, why is that my favorite thing?
He's elf on his mother's side,
Yeah.
and Irish on his father's
It
side.
doesn't
So
count if it's on the
charming.
father's side. Go on.
Oh, Christ.
Fuck.
Oh god, it's me. I
Yeah.
got so distracted. Hi everybody. I'm Kaylee Bright playing Ella Britt, your turtle death cleric.
It's hard.
Who am I? Pronouns she, her, both of us. Yep.
Wow.
Yep, yep.
Yep. We're all nailing this one.
The thing that I love about us is that this is a table of professionals that have been doing this for years and
A lot of years.
completely understand how to get it done.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan.
See?
Yep.
And I am playing Effie, your Kalistar Chronergy wizard, and we use she, her pronouns.
And I'm Xander Genre playing Kettle, your water genasi barbarian investigator. And we both use he, him pronouns, I find.
And those have been our incomparable, flawless.
Roll the intro.
No,
Incompetent.
not wrong.
And remember that you at home have a incredible amount of power over our story.
How much?
Well, I'll tell you. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, making anything or anyone aside from a player character thick as hell.
Oh.
I spelled that with 3 C's this time, so buckle
I
up.
could hear it.
Activating a The Office-style confessional camera for one of our many characters. Spawning a member, which you can also choose, of everyone's favorite bad boy band, the Spicy Boys.
He knows what the fuck he did.
You gotta pick a different brain.
Nope.
You can splice that comma
Nope.
anywhere
Nope.
you want,
Cool.
and yet.
Spawn a member.
Spawn a member.
Spawn a minty member.
Yes!
Give him a card.
Yeah, you just get one.
Yep.
Yip, yip.
Now, the yip yip comment is talking about fucking D. Bradley Baker.
Well, you just said it, huh?
Yeah. What?
This is a
Friend
family
of the show.
You all kinda want
Friend of
to.
the show, D. Bradley
Shout
Baker.
out to friend of the show, D. Bradley Baker.
Yep, yep.
And
Yip,
for our top tier, for our top tier, you can trigger a plus or minus 10 to a stat, one of which we already have.
Oh no.
Where you pick a character and tell us which stat that you want to either reduce or increase, and it will be so. Plus, if we hit our goal for tonight, we will release a very exciting little vignette, a little Vinny's Vinny, revealing a very...
Is that what we decided on?
That's-
Yeah, oh,
Vinny's
chat's already
That's
completely
chat's.
on board.
Yeah.
That was your idea.
That was your idea. That can't be me.
It was.
Well done.
No!
It's on camera.
You
This
said that
is
in the
your
Bangs Break
legacy.
vignettes. You did
What?
this.
It's a legacy. Damn it!
But this vignette will look into the recent fates of Fess and Bora.
Wait, that's our characters from before.
And they
Well, now
have
I'm
no
into
idea
it.
what happens. But for now, it's time for a story. Our last episode saw our...
It's only
Listen,
6:20.
it's all downhill from here. Our last episode saw all of our heroes intermixed in the vortex of possibilities with the Agen Seer. Each one of them, except for Ellen,
You remember.
taking control of the narrative for just a little bit to show us revelations of what has been or what could be.
Wait, this is the reverse. We all DM'd and now you have to recap what we did.
Oh my god.
What's the title of the episode?
This one?
Yeah.
Holding the Line.
Who's holding the vine?
I feel like I'm in trouble.
No, I just
Taking
never.
notes.
Okay,
I just
great.
wrote down. I never hear the episode title.
Oh,
I'm trying to take good notes.
That's fun.
Hey, shout out to Vaughn.
Kai.
That's me.
But only 6 seconds.
Kai showed us a look into a grand event taking place in the Winter Wilds. One that was from her past, a possible future. She wasn't entirely certain, but we will find out. Poppy took us to the theater
Yes, I did.
and showed us an enthralling performance in which we got a little look into some possible insights into her family and her past as well, with some implications as to her potential. Rickard took us to the DMV.
Yep.
Rickard took us into the bureaucracy of an elven academy, giving us a look into some of the hoops he had to jump through as a younger man to be accepted, to try and find his place in. Oh, you weren't there.
I was there.
The blank.
Yeah, I took a moment like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
That's a real feeling. Like, oh no.
We did a different thing
We did do a
We
thing,
did, yeah.
which we released
today.
today.
Yeah.
So good. Y'all should, don't stop watching this.
We'll wait.
Yeah, everyone wait.
Yeah, wait,
Go ahead.
it's worth it. Effie, hey, what's up? Brought us through the adventure of your attempts to track the party, hunt them down after you had been coalesced into the form you currently inhabit, to the person you are now, finally meeting up with them in Kasusai, but I also intervened into your past in a fun little way, editing her prior memories and feelings regarding you in the first place. Okay. Listen.
And
That's what we do it for.
Spicy boy.
And killing Timothan.
Canonically,
Yeah.
there is no Timothan anymore.
I mean, he never appeared anywhere in the narrative, so that's why.
He does not exist.
His member,
We deleted
however.
him
His
from.
missing member.
It's very like Pharaoh-esque.
You can spawn
Yeah.
Say, can you spawn a dead spicy boy?
If they ask for Timothan, then by all means, I'll
Who
do
is
what I can.
Timothan?
The one you killed.
It's Timothan,
Well, I
but with
don't
3
remember him.
A's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
I
got
get it. Oh,
You got
good.
it.
That was good. That was
He
good.
was already famous in the band. He just died tragically young.
No.
And
we
then
struck
Kettle,
him.
Yeah.
He got replaced by Timothan.
and then
Yeah.
Kettle took us through a delightful, symbolic representation of his own founding, the creation of Kettle, all the various scientists having the opportunity to add and edit bits and pieces of him as he came together, but each of them, most of them, succumbing to death and misfortune in one way or another. What? Until the last remaining scientist herself, in a bid to save her own life and perhaps to escape this unscathed, touched his containment and we went to black. What's that mean? Who's to say?
Did anyone else imagine that in like a Lush Cosmetics? Or was it just me?
I've done my job.
Yes!
Everything looks like so.
We open on Sephora. Beautiful.
How
Well,
come it's
Trained
always
like
about
Powerpuff
Timothan
Girls
and
lab?
not Timothy?
Amazing.
That's today.
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 Oh my God, Spawn somebody
Spawn
Timothy! That's good. Hey, you did that.
oh God.
He's the bad boy.
He's the bad boy.
That said,
That's
it
the
drew to a
horrible boy.
close. And before, wait, it didn't. No, hey, whoa, what's up?
Oh.
However, there was one more vision to see, one more person who the Agen Seer
Yeah.
needed to reveal. a woman who to you seemed just like a half-elven woman. You pinpointed the
What was the
location.
other half?
Irish.
Somehow, yeah. They get around.
That's good. So charismatic.
You were able to pinpoint the location to somewhere in the heartlands of the West Country. She was overlooking a burning village before descending down into it, all of you in tow, seeming to be regretful, remorseful of something she had done, ostensibly the destruction of this town itself. Talking it through with her a little bit, she ended up digging out a helm from the ash of the ground around her. A helm worn by the Kuzuriks, a general, who she had all of you add a little thing to change a little part of to make it so that she could wear it herself in the defense of the ones that she found and in repelling the foes she had yet to face. All of you did. Until finally, she plucked a flower from the earth, identified as a night blooming jasmine, which she offered to all of you to communicate the point that no matter what has occurred, she will ensure, like the flowers that bloom, the conifers that reappear after a great flame, the world would renew. All were brought out of the vision by the Agen seer. Not like that, though. It wasn't like that. I mean, maybe. But
Yes.
that was it. The Agen seer bid farewell with a silly little poem,
Hi.
and the vision came to a close. Swirls recede, recoalescing in the sterile interior of this satellite tan-burned research lab. You're unsure of precisely how long you've been out. The corpse of Mr. Tanburn lays still on the cold stone floors.
What?
Yeah.
That's right.
And his body is currently soaked in an uncountable number of solutions, of potions, as you see Yasmin is hunched over his body with several open books all around and attempts to pour another vial onto it, seemingly trying to... Her eyes red and swollen. What do you all do as you reawaken from all of your little mental adventures there with the seer?
We're not marbles anymore.
Y'all
Holy
just, like,
shit.
jumped off my head.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's get it again too.
Rickard
Oh.
immediately goes over to Yasmin and down next to her is like, Yasmin, honey, what are you trying to do?
Nothing's worked. He's dead. I thought if I got to him fast, maybe I could bring him back. What happened to all of you? You were gone for so long, I thought that all of you were dead too.
We have to get you somewhere safe. It's not safe here.
And you hear a groan from across the room, and you see that Verona also stands up from the ruins of her mech.
Oh, yeah.
Are her glasses like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh, like, she got like this soot on her, and
Yeah.
she's like, oh, it's all very cartoony. And she straightens her goggles. Oh my god, what happened? I've been out for a minute, I think.
We're also a bit. And I'm gonna pop into the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remember that Kettle's in the group chat, and I'm gonna Kettle from the group chat for a moment.
It's so quiet in here.
So should I
And she's doing the hand gesture.
Yeah.
is that something you can do safely?
for us? I like how you kicked him out of the group chat and then didn't say it still.
Yeah. That's hella bashful.
What are you talking about, sweetheart?
Oh, should I raise his father into a zombie?
Oh, into a zombie?
Oh, that would be
Okay.
traumatizing.
Oh, that's the only kind I know.
Oh,
No, okay, no, thank
That's
you.
actually
That's
not
such-
safe. When I said safely.
That's why I said it's fine for us.
Oh.
Oh, okay. No, thank
no,
you.
No.
Oh,
A good pitch.
I don't think it would bother Kettle, but I think it might bother Yasmin.
I think Yasmin would have.
Why does
makes
everyone
perfect
look like
sense.
they're gonna barf?
And, and out loud, Rickard says, "It's okay. Here, Yasmin, why don't you come with me? We'll let Verona take a look. You've done everything you can.
Hey,
Let's get you Kettle's right. Let's get you somewhere safe."
all right. And as she stands, you see Verona also now like beginning to remember everything that happened shortly ago. Stands up and rushes over to Yasmin. Yasmin, dear, and she scoops her up onto a table. you've helped out in these labs before. Do you think you could look over Dimitri and ensure that he's still functioning while we talk for a moment? And she shoots a side eye over to the little lizard in the lab coat, who grabs his arm and is like, "Oh yeah, look."
He pulls it off. He's like,
Okay, I could send the body to like another dimension so the kid doesn't have to look at it. No? Okay.
we could also just send the kid to another room.
Actually, oh my god, I thought you were going to say the kid to another dimension. That was an even worse idea than I had.
Hey, Effie, sweetheart. She made.
Oh yeah, she's covered.
I think maybe that would be a tangible way.
Great.
Problem is though,
What is it?
I'll tell you, it's really good for you. As you like dip out of that group chat for a second, you begin to think over what you might be able to do to assist in this situation. It's probably just like the hangover from the Og and Seer stuff.
I'm not hungover from it. They didn't even give me anything.
That wasn't Zima flavor.
She wakes up surrounded by Zimas. But you realize you have now you have 10 less in your intelligence.
Oh,
Your int has been reduced by 10.
Like the score?
Yes,
Raw score.
not the bonus, the score.
Yeah.
Wow.
You normal now.
And I'd like to point out.
Cast cantrips?
I
should
like
be able
that's
to
my
still
problem.
prestidigitate.
Figure it out.
She can't. She lost 10 to her
Your bonus just
That's
has
what I'm
you.
saying.
I
Someone
would
actually
just-
is going to have to tell me what to do.
I'd like to just say though that specific one came in before we even went live.
Oh,
The moment we were live on starting soon, that came in. They were
Targeted
just
attack.
ready.
that's very funny.
I love you.
What's it called? Shot.
And she still has a mullet.
Yes.
Just want to point that out.
You have a mullet?
Right.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. She got a mullet,
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
but it makes her more charming. Her charisma's higher,
Oh, interesting.
+2.
Interesting.
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 I didn't choose it.
So tell me, Effie,
You're rocking it.
with that -10 there, that 10 reduced. What is your int now?
That's a great question.
Just so I know.
Of course, just
Nah,
say that.
just-
Whatever.
yeah.
It's a 7.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Could
rough.
be worse.
Great.
What? I'm one smarter than Effie.
Whoa.
Here's the thing.
Amazing.
Social cues, bad as ever, not worse. So I'll still go to the child and I'll go, okay, so look over here, and then she'll prestidigitate her clothing. She couldn't think of a better distraction, so she just
Great, yeah.
Now this is a child. This is not a baby.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay, and she'll start prestidigitating the
Jingling
blood
keys.
off of. Ooh! Wow! Oh my God! Other things.
She has object permanence.
Thank you.
Do you, Kettle?
Ooh. I forget.
A perfect joke.
It's flawless.
Perfect.
I can't
Oh.
take
Underrated.
Appreciate that. Love it.
Underrated.
So
asking that.
Rickard is gonna walk over to Ella and be like, "Well, I'm not entirely up to speed on what do we think happened here?
Hanburn was killed by the spring.
Sure, but how?
I don't know.
That Scion gained access to the lab.
Sure, but how?
They're the
I don't know.
spy.
Look, all of these estates have a lot of. Hi, I'm back. These estates.
This is
Verona.
Verona. Oh, we didn't meet because you were marbled. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Verona.
You can't just
Oh,
say
you
that.
look differently.
Without the the
There's
refraction.
a
I'm
big
sorry.
sheen in front of it. Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet both of you, though. I've heard a lot about you. Not really.
That's okay. I'll introduce myself.
Oh.
That wasn't
Alright.
a come on. I'm
Oh,
just
okay, because I feel.
No, I'm just feeling a little ill from being
Calm down.
marbled.
There's been a murder.
There's
What's
a
wrong
dead
with
body
you?
here.
I'm the horny one, and I'm like, this is inappropriate.
You're right,
This
of
is
course.
Serena's character,
Wait,
so
does it help if
feels-
it's Serena?
Yeah, that's great.
So I thought that anything that was fey that entered this house turns marbled.
That is usually how it's supposed to be, yes, which means that
Did the
somehow.
spell die with him?
Oh no, he's not. He wasn't casting it himself. But yes, normally.
But spring
Right,
was not
which
marbled.
means that something that allowed it access must have been smuggled inside. Something that's not itself fey, but allowed it to create some sort of portal or connection into the space, averting the outside defenses.
Which we saw was that flower. Is that what we?
Daughter,
Spell it for me.
Doddei.
No,
Right.
she's over. Yasmin's over there.
There was
Fuck out of here.
there
You
was
chose
You
it.
know what? Raise him as a zombie. Detect thoughts and find out what killed him.
Do what?
No.
Dance
I'm
macabre.
go-
Oh, we
I
all
thought
saw
he
what
got-
killed him.
he got-
No, we
he
know
got
the Scion killed him.
speared,
Scion
didn't
killed
he?
him. The Scion
We
killed
know
him.
it.
Yeah, we're very aware, I guess. But
It was
What-
starting to cast,
No.
and I can probably cut it off if you'll allow it. But like, you
So-
said to do it, and I can't think any better of it. So
right.
you definitely do see like Effie flip open her book really quickly, and a little bit of her magic starts kind of like pouring out of the things in it, and they like
Rickard just-
slither up around him.
Rickard just.
Maybe later.
Ex-
Once I get back.
What do you mean flower, and what do you mean last time?
You saw. You don't remember right now, do you, sweetheart? That's all right.
Bless your heart.
There was an some kind of like letter or envelope with a.
I've got it.
Yeah. I can't remember what it said.
It was the Green Man. I've got it.
Yes, it's got a line from
Yeah, no,
Mind
that's not
the
it. It's a
accent.
bunch of spells.
It's got a line from a Tabaxi poem in it.
Yes, I've got it. The Green Man from the north. You give me the invitation, and yours are mine. Something like that.
That's yeah.
So
That's
Huh.
this was a
Close.
deal.
There's
Or
a
a
spy.
trick. Or a trick. Is the kind of the way that.
But
Right.
what's
Tanburn thought it was a deal.
That doesn't mean he accepted it. I don't know.
Well, that
Never mind.
was the letter open?
The wax seal was loose, but Tanda never mentioned having gotten anything. Not that I saw, at least. And we were the last two in this lab, and he couldn't have gotten in by himself without me. I don't
Right,
know
it needed
how-
both of you to get in.
And this
Yes.
this was just sitting here waiting for y'all.
Someone put it in there.
Poppy quickly goes over to Kai and just says,
Great. Surface level.
And I'm
she's
funneling whatever I learned directly to Poppy.
Yeah.
Side chat in the group chat.
A pop out.
Yeah.
I love a breakout room.
Breakout room, yeah.
surface level. She's trying to suppress the grief of losing her father and just not think about it right now, and focus on taking care of putting Dimitri's arm back on. Just fashioning a little splint, little like this and that for that. But that's about it on the surface.
Dimitri's like,
Just hamming it up, just going for the streamy.
yeah.
Poppy just very loudly says, "So we think whoever opened the letter is responsible for the death?"
Oh no.
Just loudly,
Yep.
so to see what
Trigger her
happened.
thoughts.
Trigger her thoughts.
I love Poppy.
You guys were in the marble, so you didn't see, but Effie starts crying a little bit.
Oh.
Because she opened the
Oh, we don't know that.
Yeah, we were marbled.
She was invisible also when she did it.
I didn't
We
do
didn't
it.
know.
Yeah,
we're not
Poppy's
Yasmin-
crying. Don't worry. It's a side thing. We'll come back to it.
Yasmin, her thoughts do go back to the murder, and like a little bit unusual for an 11-year-old. She all starts considering like that there must be someone who infiltrated the estate. Like there must be somebody here who's not who they say they are, or someone who betrayed the family. And she wonders a little bit like who that might be, but doesn't have any leads presently.
Okay, we're pushing. Deeper thoughts, please.
Ooh.
What's your spell save DC?
silvery barbs.
Oh,
It doesn't fucking matter.
I got a 19 on the die.
Whoopsie. And,
I got a 10 on the die.
and advantage goes to Poppy.
What do you dive for?
She's trying to search for who that could be. I just want her to like push and keep thinking about it. Like, no, come up with it. Like, you have a list. Yeah. You're thinking about someone.
That's a damn fine question.
Oh, you're also half.
Almost half Irish. You only get it in halves.
Yeah.
So, okay, her mind is wandering to the direction of going estate. It's worth noting she doesn't personally know as many people on this estate as she does back home. Who she's quite familiar with back at Delta's Meet. That said, though, she is considering some of the more recent research staff, the assistants who had been working on the dream, who had limited access to the labs, although typically under supervision. There's no logical way they could have smuggled that in here, but they would be the only other ones who had access to this part of the house. As the only people working on anything kettle related were Verona and Tanburn. All the other research staff are working on the dream. That's all she knows about that.
Anything else? Here, Poppy. Is there anything else?
Oh, yes. A pizza.
Pizza.
I order a pizza in her brain.
I got nothing.
Yeah, can I get like a light cheese, half mushroom?
Oh, on top of the mushrooms. Also, can you, if she, I don't know if you can get specific memories, but did she free Kettle, or did he live on his own?
Oh. Can I push for that?
In his memory,
Yeah.
she's sneaking him out the door.
You see that there's an element of column A and column B. It was definitely Yasmin who got him out. She smuggled him out of the lab when he wasn't supposed to be not there. And through the house and out the door. But then, when confronted by Mrs. Tanburn, by Rose, he did choose to leave. Actually was very enthusiastic about it, about pursuing his mission to annihilate Spring.
I'm gonna get him.
Where's Rose?
Sorry?
Where's Rose?
That's a good question.
Where's Rose?
Yeah.
I believe... You can recall that Mr. Tanburn mentioned that just he and Yasmin
is she
traveled
back in
down to
Delta
this
Meet?
estate. So you can deduce she'd be back home.
Sure can't.
You can't
Lucky.
deduce.
Not.
Roll for it. You could be special.
Okay. That's a 12. And I've got a minus.
-1?
-2,
Minus
right?
2?
Minus 2.
7.
Sure can't.
Yeah, it escapes you.
Don't worry, Effie. I'll help you figure it out.
Oh,
I'm
no.
very smart.
That's confusing.
It is very confusing.
Earlier memory?
I'm afraid of you can't. It's bad to root
Oh
around.
no,
in there
I
too
don't
much.
mean that. I didn't mean you go find an earlier memory. I meant maybe the sneaking him out was an earlier
Yeah,
memory.
Yasmin's
Oh,
nose is bleeding.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like a visual of me like pulling my hands out of like a muck pile. Like I gotta get out of here.
yeah.
And you come out.
Yes.
You come out with a pizza.
Whoa.
Half mushroom, half Irish.
That's just
I eat
Guinness.
the half Irish.
This whole time, Ella's been like very like, kind of like quietly and pensively putting
Pizza to the group.
like trying to clean him up, closing his
Mystic pizza.
eyes, and she pulls a little like a patterned like shortbread cookie, like a biscuit style cookie, and like tucks it in his pocket, and there's like a stamped print butterfly on it. Puts it into his, folds his arms and steps back.
I want you to roll religion with advantage.
For the butterfly cookie?
With advantage, and we have 2 rerolls currently.
Ooh.
2 rerolls.
Well.
Oh!
An 18.
Oh, look what happens when the dice tray is empty.
As you fold his arms over, and you place the butterfly cookie in his pocket, something about his form I would say he's dead, but like his. Well, no, hang
would
on.
say-
Hang on.
There's something
would
pretty
say-
dead about him,
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
He's like a dead
dead
vibe.
as shit.
There's
Effie
dead
and-
quality.
Effie
The
and I
vibes are
both
rancid.
noticed that there's something pretty
Literally,
dead about him.
fuck all y'all.
And we're
However,
pretty smart.
Despite the deadness, there is something about his form and about his even demeanor
Oh,
that
hey.
does seem to change. Because you notice as
On its own?
his clothes,
Oop.
which were ruffled up and torn, blood smeared, his face contorted in pain and agony and the horror of losing his daughter as he slipped away from life, all of it just seems to almost relax. He seems to feel, to look peaceful. His clothes smooth out. It's even harder to notice the carnage of the wound. Nothing physically seems to have changed, but the way that you perceive him, to all of you, he does just change a little bit in your vision.
What's happening?
Hold on.
Vegetate the body so well.
I don't think I can do that at all.
Are you lying?
Body look different.
It's very subtle, I'll say.
I don't know.
How
Really?
subtle?
Oh, the insight check. What the fuck is this energy? Clear my dice tray.
Yeah, we got the dice in your dice tray
17. Yeah.
Oh, 17's not bad.
Yeah. That's bad for me.
And you're not necessarily being deceptive here. You're not lying.
No,
technically.
yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I also was in a. Y'all were all together in this. I'm gonna ask you all of this
together
at a
in
different time. 'Cause I woke up. Everybody woke up, but I didn't see any of y'all. I'll go somewhere. We talk about.
I suppose we didn't.
I'm not sure if now.
Guess we're not going to now.
Yeah.
I don't know if now's the time or anything. I just.
You know what?
I'm coming off a weird not dream.
Oddly enough,
Right.
first time in my life, I'm not worried.
Right before we hop into that conversation,
Knowledge is a burden.
you're into 0. No. Chat has had mercy. And Effie.
Cowards.
Oh, don't worry. It'll probably go back the other way. It's just going to be a metronome of her int.
Ooh.
And she's like chilling right now. Her entire posture has changed.
I'm going to ruin your vibe.
She
Ignorance
looks so
is
like
bliss.
relaxed and like she's actually like doesn't have a hand on her book at all. She's usually got it like clutched to it a little bit.
This is like a Flowers for Algernon problem.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, no.
Well, then I hate to do this to you.
Yes.
Because it's going to be worse than before. Because Effie, as you're just absolutely straight vibing, you feel the effects
Straight?
leave you, and they leave you too hard. They leave you too much.
I'm
There's
sorry.
too much.
But
You have to
you
hear
have to
yourself.
hear it.
I know you hear it.
What are you trying
Now you're
to
doing
say?
it on purpose.
Take the shortest path.
That made me almost spit take.
When you find yourself now with plus 20 to your current int.
Oh! Yeah,
Let's
but that's
go.
recom again.
Your head
Because you're
inflates.
enlightened beyond.
You are
She's just screaming in the group
Yeah.
chat.
It's stressed.
Insufferable.
Ella, mute her mind, mute her mind, mute her mind.
I only work with
Turn it
what
down,
we
turn it
call
down, turn it down.
Oh my god, wait a minute, hold on. I saw so much shit.
Whoa.
Her stress is making me stressed. Make her stop, make her
Did you all
stop.
go somewhere?
I didn't know your head could stretch like that.
I was just concussed.
What? You didn't see anything?
No, I was out.
Fool. Okay.
Fool!
Oh, wait, it's hot.
Okay, supervillain. My God, oh God, look at me.
This is what happens when you give me a plus 20 to my already very high
She
int.
knocked off my mic.
If I have a plus 20
Wait,
to
what?
my existing int,
As in, you have
As in, you're
plus
at
20 to
27
your
now.
7.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
plus
27.
20 now. So I'm at a 27.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's super villain material.
You are radiating a weird energy.
Yeah, you
Feeling a
good?
little weird energy. No!
Ah,
This is all
I'm gonna leave the group
really
chat.
bad. I'm screaming out loud. It's
Yeah,
both.
but you can
There's
feel
a weird
it.
echo. There. Okay, I'm
You have to put your headphones on or mute your mic.
Yeah.
I can't. Look, I understand a lot of stuff happened out here, and that sucks. That's really bad. But also,
Uh-oh.
we also, you and a sister,
yes, maybe.
and you with mostly bureaucracy.
Sure. I think that's most lives.
And we got stabbed as you, and it was awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what
That's
that
weird.
feels like.
Hang on, y'all
It's
were all
not good.
together?
No.
I hope that doesn't happen or has happened.
I've never been
Where'd you
stabbed.
go?
Where were you? Why were you there? Why am I doing your voice now?
Why weren't you there?
I'm Kai. I can do what I want.
I don't know where I went.
We
Oh,
were
by myself.
marbles, but you didn't come with us to like a mind palace or anything? You're not like secretly a weird arsonist half-elf that we don't know about?
Are we in the room? The murder mystery room?
Wait.
Accused.
I mean,
I didn't see
kettle one.
Arsonist half elf, did I?
no, I mean there is a
Right.
murder
What are
mystery
you
going on
talking about?
right
Oh,
now.
wait, that's actually that's
It's
a very
the
good question.
sequel.
Are we in the room from your?
I don't think I was made here.
You are correct.
Okay, no, never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
this is a second.
And another murder.
You never follow a murderer to a second.
But this one's not a mystery.
I
though.
try not to
The
follow a
Scion
murderer
did
to
it.
the first location.
Right, but who brought the sign?
That's the.
What if it was the Scion the first time, too?
It didn't feel like that. It felt like people.
Yeah, that felt like a person choice.
It really felt like tubes.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
my
was-
life was like.
It was fun to be too.
Yes,
What's
Effie.
Verona up to?
She's actually like leaning in now and about to say something. If you were going to do something.
I was just gonna like vibe check Verona.
Oh yeah, roll it. Roll aside. That was so suspicious.
Great. I'm very good at it now in theory because.
No, that's wisdom.
Oh no,
27
that's
feet.
wisdom.
Oh.
But what if it was investigation?
What if I was investigating her
That's still
vibe?
wisdom.
Never mind. I don't know, man.
Hey, darling, are you telegraphing that you're staring down?
It's an
Verona?
18. I was just vibe checking. I was just.
I mean, 18's not
Is
bad.
it obvious? Because that'll throw you inspiration.
Yeah, I don't think that Effie's capable of being particularly subtle right
yeah,
now. She's
it's a
like,
lot. Hey,
You're
whatever
looking at me
fucks
awful
you-
hard.
Yeah, I just like tap her on the elbow. No. Did you tend to take the higher one?
Oh, choose.
Fuck me.
but it's a dirty 20 now.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. General vibe check. She is concerned. She is worried, stressed.
Wow, you're giving me a lot.
That's what is.
She's giving me a lot.
If you want to look for something specific, feel free. But the overall demeanor she's giving off right now is just an overt concern for what has happened.
Okay.
And nothing that seems to belie anything hidden or different.
Yeah, that's it. I want to see if she was hiding any sort of like behavior or trying to like protect her own thoughts in it and make sure that she actually genuinely was surprised by the event.
Oh yes, for sure.
Okay.
And she does seem like something's on her mind, which as she notices you like just focused on her hardcore. Oh God, you've got a thing, a little twitch there.
Don't touch people.
She's so far away from me. This
That's
is
what I said.
actual scale. My friends.
You're good. You're beautiful. You got it. Hey, do me a favor.
Remember Garen felt that.
She said I'm beautiful. Go on.
Fuck you, Garen. Poke my mind's eye.
Ow, my forehead. My friends, based on what's happened here today, I'm afraid somewhat complex factors are now at play that I must remain here at the estate to resolve. But Yasmin's mother resides at the primary estate outside of Delta's Meet. All be willing to...
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You have to protect her.
I also regret that you might need to break this news to Rose. I can write a letter that you can show to her.
Sure, that helps.
Sure.
Just,
The ranger often.
yes, that's no, of course.
Yeah, hi, we have your child and your husband's dead.
And we definitely didn't kill him. Wasn't us.
It does sound very
There's no
threatening.
way we would go and be like, hi, we've crossed this. Stop it. Hi, we crossed the continent to tell you that someone killed your husband. And like, that's crazy.
Okay, there you are. There's the letter.
Unless
you can show
ransom
him.
is
Oh my
involved.
god.
They do a ransom? We do
all right.
a little ransom.
Effie,
I love all your ideas.
before we take off, is there...
Something changed.
Now you want me to animate the body, right?
No.
No!
No, actually,
Okay.
still gonna say no to that one.
Counterspell ready.
Is there anything in that letter that gives away who it's for?
Here you go.
Oh,
No.
not the one we just got. The one that you...
Your daughter.
Oh,
You opened it.
it was addressed to me. Yes. But we don't know if that means that it was sabotage. Somebody sending something to. Break. Look, when everybody came into the.
Sure. I think you did
You
the right
broke
thing
the
by looking at it.
seal?
The wax seal was already off the paper. It was open. as it
Oh,
were.
then you did not open it.
Yeah, you did.
He was waiting for time.
But then who opened it?
Hey, you with into 27
Yeah.
or Arcana if you want to try and like figure that out.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Think really
And
hard.
2 rerolls.
Okay, I love that.
I love that.
Did you change your base modifier?
Is it like +7?
Brain blast. You got
No,
this.
it's higher than that.
Okay,
be
so
8,
without
it'll be a +8
adjusting
or
my
9.
int, it's a 32 so far.
You're fine.
But yeah, so it's like a 40.
Stop adjusting. You're fine.
So it's like a 40 because I haven't adjusted
actually
my
a
int.
D-
I actually
it's a-
just have a +7 to
It's a
Arcana.
DC
You bear the
41.
face of God.
Yeah. And I rolled an 8 on that D10.
Yeah, so hi math. This is all so obvious to you.
I see it. It's everywhere.
How could these people not just see the clearest answer before their very faces? You are, bear in mind, insufferable. Effie,
What? Who
I'll
said
never
that?
forget.
I did.
you realize, Effie, that the trigger for the spell was the poem itself. Not just a reading aloud of it, but the comprehension of it by a mortal mind allowed the daughter to take hold here in the lab. Once you read the poem to yourself, that was the trigger that kicked off the reaction.
Which makes me think they knew not to read it. Why would anyone open up a letter, not read the words on it? I didn't say it out loud, but reading it, interpreting it, that was the passage.
Roll deliberate. Trap then. Trap that was.
That is a trap that was set, but not only a trap that was set by you by getting it in here, by somebody who opened it.
But we saw Tamburn and Verona open the lab. There was a secure key. It needed 2 people.
Try to know who's been.
Would be a good thing to have. Yeah.
Also, who else has access?
Sorry, I don't have very high intelligence. You can pretend I didn't ask that question.
Well,
You're wise as shit.
No, I'm not. Well,
Portal.
the thing is, we do have specific keys for specific working here. But there's not necessarily a log of exactly how many times out. But we do keep records of whether or not a key has been used. It's just it can't identify who was using the key at the time. Just that it was that key.
You should strive to do better in the future.
Yes,
that.
I will work on that. Thank you, Kettle.
Mm-hmm.
so let's find out what key was.
And you see her frown for a moment as though she's remembering something. And then she looks to the far wall of the room, and there's like an oh shit expression on her face. Effie, Kai, Rickard.
Yes.
The three of you roll either investigation or perception.
21.
Investigation? No.
Oh, sorry, 22.
Investigation wisdom.
What?
No.
No, it's int based.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3 on the die. I mean,
Reroll, take a
we can climb up there, but
Oh, you don't have to
22.
do this. It's 22 is great.
Yeah.
Rickard, what's up? What's up?
I also rolled a tree.
Okay, so Kai clocks this. Okay.
I look at you two like, let's all.
I'm sorry.
Peasants.
I've got a lot
It's okay,
going on
it's
here.
okay. Shh. Stop yelling.
Kai, as you see,
Rickard just keeps examining the envelope over and over again.
as you
But
see,
the other side.
As you see Verona's face fall, you realize what she's looking at. The far wall of this space, which despite the marblage, you were able to take in when you first entered the room. Where Dew's face had appeared in the vines initially during this conflict, there were reams and reams and reams of documentation. Binders, books, codexes, stone tablets, all sorts of things. They are all gone.
The sacred texts.
That was where we kept those records of comings and goings, and all of the copies of Tanburn's work.
Are gone now.
Oh, he's going to grow himself a new body.
Well, there you go.
Cool.
Spring.
That is everything he needs to root the scion to this plane fully. Like that's how Dew gets to Boros.
Right. I need to get busy.
No, we chopped it up. We're fine.
Yeah.
We make.
That's been chopped up. What's the count now? 3 times, 4 times.
Oh.
She keeps coming back and worse.
Oh,
It just
she's
keeps
yeah.
getting worse.
There's no trace anymore in the room of the vines, the daughter, the scion, nothing. It's all gone.
We'll just have to keep fighting. We'll do it again as many times as we need.
We will, and we'll continue to find ways to chip away at that power. But this past time, we had help from the other side, right? Am I remembering that? Am I remembering that correctly?
The time before.
Well, it did seem like Fess and Bora did
We
something.
heard something, right? 'Cause we
Yeah,
heard
they
something in the
they
group
spoke
chat.
to you.
Yeah.
They spoke to you in the group chat.
Now it's been 2 weeks. I'm like, I don't really remember.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't. And you see Verona's also looking at Tanburn's body now, as it looks like Yasmin's beginning to finish up. I can't imagine that you'll wish to travel with a corpse. So I can maintain the body in state if you'd prefer, or you could take it with you if you'd like to.
Is
I
it
thought.
is
I don't
it
have any of those right now.
better? Do we need to take him home?
No. We could maintain it here until Rose decides what she'd like done.
I think that would be best.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it. We've got freezer space.
I'd rather.
Preservation too.
That is not necessary, and I'm gonna cast. I got magic for that. Let me just do it.
Oh, thank God! I don't have to throw out
I
the
will go learn
porterhouses.
gentle
Too.
repose. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, please let me just cast it on.
It's not what I do, but I'm glad you're here.
Buh.
Buh.
We're not gonna put
Can
that
you
in
put
the
that?
freezer.
Hey, can you put an extra one in the bead in case this takes a while?
Can I put someone else's spell in a bead? I don't know any healing spells.
This isn't really healing. It's more. Yeah, it is. It's preservation. I guess it's
necromancy.
Do you want to try and put her spell in the bead?
Yeah.
Roll Arcana. Let's see if we can make something happen for you.
I
Yeah.
certainly can't.
Because
but-
that's your
Plus
thing
a
now.
million.
You're making a rosary.
Okay, so
Horrifying.
17 plus 12. That's
29.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, you know what? Describe to me how you do this. I want to see the process work.
Okay.
And it's got to be kind of funky because this is not something you usually would do.
Now, what does it look like when you cast it?
So, I cast Gentle Repose as a ritual normally. So, and for me, rituals are always recipes. So I just like take all of the like separate ingredients, and I tend to just like make a little circle around the body, and
Underproved.
Mise en place.
I take some of the additional
Just pick one of them.
ingredients from her spell,
Yeah.
and I open up a page in my book and I press them into it on a page, and then I like tear it out and speak it essentially through the ingredients and read her spell back to cast it into just this tiny little pearl.
Great.
And you can see almost like you know those like hot cocoa balls that you drop in. There's little
That's
ingredients
great.
in there. A little bit of like flour and sugar.
This body
Oh,
will keep
thank you.
and keep and keep.
no.
Oh my god!
What the f?
What will happen if?
What would happen?
I think you'd just be a little pickle there, sweetheart. It's probably not.
Duly noted.
Okay,
Put that right where it's safe.
and that is my arcane advance.
Doesn't have a pocket, falls through her
Out,
coat.
pull out.
Well,
Just rolls on the
Whoever
ground.
eats it.
Bumps into the corpse.
Jesus.
Well, we got
Chat
there.
removed her intelligence too.
That's just me.
I'm so sorry, Cyril.
All right. Well, what do we do now? Do we just?
We've got to
We
bring
take-
her back.
And but we should. Y'all aren't safe here if there's still somebody who
I have a
brought
feeling anybody who broke in here got what they wanted,
Got
and I
out.
don't think they'll be coming back.
Well,
Anyone who did break in here would have been after one of three things. Either the research, which they got, Mr. Tanburn, who is dead, or his daughter to get to Mr. Tanburn, who you will all be taking with you away from here. I don't imagine the rest of us are under any serious threat of further incursion.
And you have a whole like black ops team, I suppose, to protect.
Yes,
you,
Terrace
so-
Nora is still around. Yeah.
Oh, and I suppose as I'm taking Yasmin, I'm probably still on the payroll.
We have to talk to Martin about that.
Right,
That's not
right.
really
We'll talk to
my
Martin. No, just
area.
We're not
give us
doing
the
anything
girl.
with
Give us
half
the
up
girl. Let's
front.
go. Let's
I was
go.
gonna say, I think he needs an advance.
Half up front where the girl can
form
walk.
in triplicate, and then it's a net 300.
Oh, they've gone down to a net 300.
Oh.
Sad.
Yes.
I'd like to cast Legend Lore on the letter.
You take it out of Rickard's hands as he's still flipping the
Flipping it.
envelope around and around.
And he's still flipping this letter to this day.
So remind me what Legendlore does specifically.
Name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to mind a brief summary of significant lore about the thing that you named. It could consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. The information that you learn is accurate, but could be vague or figurative.
Don't say that part. He was already going to.
I know. But it could be. But it also could be really direct.
It could be exactly.
It could. It
It could say, "This is who dropped it in here."
It could be.
What a good
It
story.
could do that.
Sorry.
Here's
Could
a
just
gift
answer all
for you
questions.
to drop some lore and some
About who did it.
information.
Yeah.
A
for
gift
us.
for you, Vince.
Just say who did it.
You're welcome.
So you cast Legend Lore, and information about this letter floods into your mind. And we move on. No, sorry, I'm totally joking.
To the break.
You know what paper it is. You know the ink.
Right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you know that these are, it harkens back to a very, very ancient form of Fey magic that specifically dealt with the magic of agreements and oaths. Something still very much at play today, but not as common, as many of the Fey courts have taken a more overt approach to seeing their ends done in recent days. This letter itself is the creation of a particular Fey entity who was featured in that poem, in the poem of the Green Man of the North. And he is known to various peoples in Boros as
Charlie Day.
as translations of the Green Man. A very ancient Fey spirit known primarily as a trickster, as a bit of a silly goose.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Green Man.
But who is notably not does not offer allegiance to any other powers within the Fey realms. He is not under the sway of Dew. He is not under the sway of anyone else. Just does what he wants, when he wants, why he wants to.
That's such a vibe.
That's pretty
So I feel
hot.
like this magic is directly correlated to that, or it is in reference to.
This feels like this letter was produced by the Green Man.
Interesting.
And obviously in consort with Dew. Whatever deal they struck is
Yeah,
beyond you.
But he is not known to be ever like in.
No, he does not take orders, but he will take deals if they benefit him or give him something he wants, if he gets something out of them.
He's a bit of an influencer with a social experiment channel.
You also know, though, that because that's the way that he works, and because Dew cannot bodily enter this realm, it would stand to reason that in order for the Green Man to have gotten this letter to the lab, he would have similarly made a deal with someone in the estate who then would get some either boon, some wealth, something from it in order to perform this service for him.
Okay.
Martin walks by in a crown.
Yeah.
Giant scepter. Yeah.
He's wearing a lot of green.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back into the group chat. Kettle's reinvited in the group chat.
Oh, I'm back.
But
He's been in the waiting room.
Effie's
That music is great.
Effie's like wrangled a little bit of the like anxious energy into like a tamed, confident intelligence.
It's a manic
but
episode.
when she speaks, it does sound a little bit like two voices overlapping.
Oh.
And she's very calm.
Yep.
Okay. Someone on this estate has benefited greatly from the tragedy. It shouldn't be hard because it should be of immense value. Someone here should, and I don't think it's Verona. It doesn't seem like Verona has really gained anything from this, but it would be worth finding out who else is on the property or has been here to find out who might have suddenly come into wealth or fortune.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Squire?
What do you think she's saying?
The game is afoot.
Put on the
I would
hat.
say I'm not your squire, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have the time to?
Oh,
To
we can
chase
make the
this down?
time.
Well,
I
I
love
do
getting
wonder.
information.
I do wonder if solving this problem is our number one concern right now, or if it's to get the girl to safety.
The longer we're.
I'm cool either way.
Thanks.
Yeah, Yasmin, it seems chill. Why do we keep shepherding children places?
The last time it worked so well. Oh, you don't know. We don't.
They need it more than adults usually.
Real quick,
I'm not sure.
how sick is
I'm so
Yasmin?
tired of rich
Oh.
children.
Roll medicine,
Wait, you're
my
so smart
intelligence
right now.
goddess.
You're so smart right now.
Okay, it's fine.
Medicine is a wisdom.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Investigate her blood.
That's a 16.
Eh.
Can I have a reroll?
Oh yeah, we have two of those.
It's gonna be lower.
Oh yeah.
It's not lower. Thank you very
Yay!
much.
Reverse psychology.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
24.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
All right, sorry, taking lots of notes over here. Okay.
How sick she looking?
24?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's how sick she's like.
She looks 24. Sick. Not good.
11 going on
rapidly.
21.
The scale goes to 10. Yeah, so she looks more than anything else fatigued. Her breath is a bit heavy and deep. She looks tired, and her skin definitely has that pallor to it.
Okay.
A little bit anemic. She's on her feet. She is awake, but yeah, she's not doing great. And from the conversations you had, and because your mind is so goddamn deductive right now, it feels like to you she did not have a lot of time left because there was so much urgency around getting Kettle back. That's just your read on it anyway.
Great. Actually, what I was investigating is if she was suddenly feeling any better.
Oh, what's up? Nope.
I can tell by the fact that your face went, I didn't think about that.
Hey!
Figure that's not it.
You're right.
I would have stolen
She
that.
insight
meta
checked
gaming
the
at the
DM.
table.
Yeah. That was Sage insight checking you.
100%. Well, he did go.
Sage got plus 10, dude.
I hate to ask a favor, Poppy, but would we be able to take the car? It may be the fastest way.
Oh yes, that would make me very happy. Yeah.
I think we could pass this information on. Maybe
We have 2 cars.
maybe let Verona check around and see if anybody's recently come into any money or.
Power.
We got like an hour?
We've got a few minutes,
We have
right?
an hour? Yeah, give me an hour.
Let's round
How
up
long
everybody into this room.
Get everyone here now.
Who's missing
lock
too?
room.
Everyone in the whole estate.
Yes.
Everyone in the estate into this lab.
You
Right.
have 10 minutes. Go.
We still have the exhibition going on.
What part of you
Everyone.
have 10
Someone
minutes
was
go?
murdered.
Oh, no.
Lock the
Okay.
door.
Okay.
We're
baby.
doing Knives Out now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I got the accent.
You're already ready.
Ready.
I know what I
as Verona skitters off, Rickard, there's a lot going on right now.
There's a lot going on right now.
And about to be even more
No.
with you.
Surely not.
It's gonna get weird.
No.
You ready?
Sure.
Okay, great. As you examine the letter, now no longer in your hand,
I'm just following Effie around, just like.
Turn it.
you get a little bit too close. You just like boop your little snoot on that Fey magic
Don't
a
read
little
it.
bit, and a bit of the pollen gets into your sinuses.
There's
gives
pollen?
gives you the sneezies a little bit.
All right.
And more. Because Rickard, you feel something come over you. You receive plus 10 to your dex and to your strength, and you receive negative 10 to your wisdom.
Whoa. You chugged a vodka Red Bull.
Y'all just made a himbo.
He got himboed.
You got himboed so
I
hard.
changed my mind. I don't want to investigate. I have a new mission.
I'm sorry, but the himbo
Still
combo.
investigating
Sorry,
now.
can I get a
An actual
writing utensil?
There you
The
go.
himbo combo's great.
And the combo.
So, I'm sorry,
As-
that was a +10 to Dex.
Plus 10 to Dex and Strength.
Oh, man.
Minus 10 to Wisdom.
Pass me your tablet. I can change
As
your
Rickard works that out, we have a confessional.
What happened to
For the
Rickard's
boba.
body?
Oh, why?
For what?
The
No,
boba.
no.
Count me in. You all see the beach house walking on chicken legs through the lands of Boros. Inside, the boba makes boba for everyone.
Sure.
We're on the move now. We have the whole gang here. I left my list at home. Fuck, I had everybody written down. Gimborg is here. Jeff? Jeff is here.
Noodle.
Yeah.
Noodle's here. The Spanish
tree.
moss is here. The tree, yeah, he's here. We got the beach house. We got Guy. We got Pants Horse. We really got the whole team together.
God.
And you know where we're going? We're going to the place where all this is gonna go down. Where, at the end of all things and all times, our final battle will await to ferry us into Boba Valhalla. We go now. We're going to meet our intrepid heroes. What the fuck was that? We're gonna meet our intrepid heroes in the north.
Wrong channel.
I currently am tracking them
What?
right here. And the boba holds up what looks like a boba.
Go on.
Wow.
on which is scrawled a map of Boros, and a little smaller boba, a little red boba, shows the "You Are Here" of our team right now.
But
Have
he's
you
like
ever
hand
seen a
moving
boa?
it.
all of my technology is boba based.
No, it's one of those
It's
little, the
not
ones with like it's like a gusher.
technology.
The puppet.
yeah, the
Yeah.
popping boba.
Yeah.
But like, that's not technology. You
No.
drew it.
This is my
Yeah.
boba based technology.
It's a bowberry.
You know what? Effie? Here you go. And he pops the boba.
Why?
Meow meow.
Effie's
Effie?
not there.
Explodes.
Effie takes 3 points of boba damage. Somehow,
What is
somewhere,
that?
as though somebody were pricking
No.
a voodoo doll of you. You take 3
I have a
points of
voodoo
damage.
doll. Don't do that.
Oh, Vince.
Yeah, Vince.
I'm sorry, Effie. You sassed the confessional.
Everyone's sassy.
I cast healing word.
That's fine.
You're fine.
That's
Thank
fair.
you.
Don't you ever resist
Goodness.
boba?
That could be a fun thing to give out. You'll need it later. All right.
Not.
So,
What happened
what was
to
going
you?
on?
So Rickard,
Rounding up
Rickard,
everyone.
you've suddenly gotten much hotter to me. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Kai, you are coming in hard on that left nipple.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, is
Done.
Rickard topless right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I drew him canonically
yeah,
topless.
he was
Actually,
And I know where
I
I'm
just
sitting.
have kind of
The
a
armor.
shoulder cover here.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
And
sorry.
It's chilly in here.
Yeah.
Great.
I dodged out the way.
When we went
Dodged
to
the nipple.
Yeah. If she can get boba damage, I can
You're
for
not
sure
coming
take a
hard on the
nipple to
nipple.
the shit.
It's coming in hard on you.
And I dodge it.
when we went to the exhibition, they made me borrow a jacket.
I took a nipple to the shin.
Yeah.
It used to be an adventure.
Kai-
Until I took a nipple to the shin.
Kai, roll a deck save. I want to actually
Amazing.
see this.
We have to go.
Oh, it's cocked. Come on, roll low. Oh, 17. Plus
Come on, roll
23.
low.
Yeah, 23.
You do dodge the nipple.
Yeah. Jesus. But anyway, like I was
Meanwhile-
saying, oh, you're gonna kill me? I don't get this moment? Interesting. No, go ahead.
Please, please.
I don't want to hit on him anymore.
You should. He's great.
It's fine.
You could do a lot worse than Rickard.
You don't know his
I
last
have.
Rickard Island.
I
Effie just
actively
knows it.
have.
Ellsworth. There we
You could
go.
also do a lot better.
Hey.
Hey.
Face mush. Rickard. Hey, let's interrogate violently some staff.
I'm in.
Or guests. Because there's all the
Everyone.
Is everyone in?
We fast forward about an hour, and there's 300 people in this room.
Yeah, this is fun.
Big room.
Can the staff
Small
be
people.
separated from guests? Because I feel like staff is more
Okay,
like
everyone who
really
works here
organized.
on that side of the room, all of the attendees of the exhibition, thank you for coming. We're all very happy to have you here. Over on that side of the room. Thank you.
Which side did I go on? I'm kind of both.
All of the protagonists in the middle.
The what?
The what?
What?
I'm an anti-hero. Where do I stand?
In our hearts. Right, so what do you wanted to do?
Well,
steps?
well,
Yeah.
well. We
Okay.
have gathered you all here today
The wrap up.
because there has been a murder.
What? Oh my god.
I'm playing a background track, but I did pull out the fiddle. So I'm like, sorry. Hold it.
All of a sudden, everyone's sort of like,
This is an interrogation technique. It only feels like you have to be.
should have had all that champagne.
Everyone better talk quickly then.
One at a time, or you will
But
give
quickly.
your statements.
Kettle,
Yeah.
give me a persuasion or intimidation check, depending on your tack here.
Inspiration.
Oh,
and I'm
thank
almost
you.
out.
Zone of Truth.
Oh!
Yeah. Yes.
It's only a 30-foot radius, though.
So who
You have
do
to
you,
walk
We
around.
can just walk them in. Yeah, walk around.
can you
them.
move?
No, it's
is
it's
it
Walk
walking
them
through
through.
it? So we're
Yeah.
gonna conveyor belt the people
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's when I cast it. So
Yes.
I just have to see how many spell slots I have. I got it. It'll
through the.
be
This is so
fine.
weird.
If you notice anyone that passes your zone of truth check, but you want them to fail, you let me know and I'll silvery barbs them specifically.
All right.
You will tell the truth with a 23 intimidation.
Yay!
So,
Scally.
it's
All
always
of the
a
piddle on the
charisma save.
floor buffs me up.
And what are the DC?
Ah, yeah!
You're a
15.
little greener.
Oh.
It's you!
Color fairy.
Everyone needs to be more hydrated.
And you're specifically focusing on the staff, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I find.
Starting with the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Various of the staff come through. Groundskeepers, cooks.
Where were you?
I was in the garden,
You're
trimming
fine.
the hedges. Okay.
Where was she?
I was in the kitchen stirring the stew.
Suspicious. Go over there.
Because of my voice?
Yeah.
Man,
Where
fuck
were,
off.
where were you?
I'm from the Bronx.
Oh.
I was in the solarium
my
looking at
sundress?
doodles of stick
Yeah.
figures.
Oh. Like Verona.
That's what Verona drew. I was admiring them.
What?
That seemed a little
Is
soft.
that common?
I am the butler.
Oh,
you did.
Oh, no, hey,
Did you have anything to do with the murder?
No.
There you go, zone of truth.
Yo,
Oh,
did
shit,
you pass
yeah.
it?
I might have passed my save.
You would know.
What?
Yeah, I should know.
Yeah, if
I
you
didn't.
cast it, you.
Is any staff missing? I
3
say to
hours
Verona.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, to Verona. Is any staff missing?
Oh, that's a great idea. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Jesus.
All right.
I've worked here for all of like the last week.
But isn't this your staff?
No, I'm on contract. I only came out here because Tanbin told me he was getting Kettle back.
I'll
Ay,
also
ay.
ask one of the. I'll ask the butler.
Yes.
Oh,
Is
no.
everyone here?
Oh
Who was it?
no, not everyone remains in the house.
Okay, I wish I had chosen
Christ.
someone else, but I chose you. So who's missing?
Do you want to talk to the cook?
I chose
No.
you. No,
Alright.
come on.
Oh, who's missing?
Yes.
You say, oh, well,
I do.
Indeed. That's.
on.
I will tell you now. It's here it comes.
Do it.
You gave us a murder mystery. You didn't expect us to chase the murder mystery.
I wasn't ready.
The plot.
This clearly ain't it.
Listen,
Okay, that has snuck up on people.
I think we
feel
found
you.
a different plot.
I'm encouraging it, but I still struggle.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Now,
You know what you do? Just close your eyes right now and figure out in your own mind who did it. And then just tell. Then just tell
Now,
us.
is that for Vince from Rickard, or is that from for the butler from Rickard?
listen to me. I have an answer for you.
I've been waiting.
Yes.
I cannot give them up. It wouldn't be right.
So you're working for them.
No, but they mean too much to me.
But
Also, there's a singular person that's definitely missing right now.
This one.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Right,
If
does
we
anybody
find them
notice
before
who's
you tell
missing?
us, I will kill them.
If I tell you.
Then we can come and have a conversation.
Oh, okay.
But if you let me go walk and find them, I'm bringing back a body.
I don't know where they are. But if you promise not to kill them,
I start walking away.
I will tell you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell the rest of you. If
Group
you
chat.
go and
This is an intimidation check.
if you
Yeah.
go and do something about that. Okay. So, the night. Don't laugh at me. This is very hard for me.
You're doing great.
I'm giving up my best college childhood friend.
Oh wow.
We were professors together at college.
Butler College?
What?
You went to a Butler University.
No!
You majored in butlery?
It's taken so long to get here.
We're giving him more time to think.
I cast
I
detect
majored
magic.
in engineering. What? Oh.
The
Anyway,
market is tough. Go on.
yes. Well, there was one of the stable boys who. There was one. You made a face.
I was covering my face.
Okay.
I made a face. I was with you.
In our defense, name one time that it didn't start with a stable boy and end up sexy.
Hey,
It's true.
history will say they were Butler College roommates.
And they
Roommates.
were roommates.
The stable boy.
We call them buttmates.
Whoa! Do we? The stable boy.
End the game. End the game.
Tell
And
him,
the g-
tell
He
him
doesn't
all.
let
We'll
me
see
make
him
those
next
jokes.
week.
It's a raw one, but you get it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
We could go get a commercial. I'm okay.
And we'll see you in 5.
You know what? Yeah, we'll take a short break. I'm a piggy dip. Don't go anywhere.
Piggy dipping in the piggy pond.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Rip off.
Okay, I have my story straight.
You better.
It's been 10 minutes, and okay, it was the stable boy, but you must not pursue him.
With the candlestick?
Yes.
Pursue him romantically
Don't
or
kill
pursue
him.
him for the murder?
No,
That's a good question as I run towards the stable.
he is my son.
Oh!
That's a rough retcon, buddy.
No, it's true the whole time.
No,
We
you
were
can't.
professors. We met in college.
You met your son in
Yeah,
college.
yeah. No, I like
Oh,
this.
yeah?
Double down.
No, this is great. I'd love to hear
Go
it.
on.
Anything Goodwill
I feel
Hunting?
like I've heard this one before, Vince.
This is kind of my personal story, so I don't
Uh-huh.
get too much into it. But yes, he and I.
Mornhorn, deepest regret. How is your son also
Oh,
your
yeah!
His his deepest regret.
Yeah.
His absolute deepest regret.
Coming
We're
to
gonna
work
be
today.
here so late.
It's coming to
Here's
the
No,
my-
show.
we're killing time until 9 o'clock.
My deepest regret is how late we're gonna be here.
No end goal, baby.
Mornhorn crosshairs.
His deepest regret is
Yeah.
traveling back in time to when he fathered his child,
Okay.
and then the child grew up to be a child professor
Right.
with the child
He's
butler
struggling
I read
with
at
that.
the
engineering college.
default.
We've
Yeah.
all been there.
Okay,
Right.
so he's trying to make up for it now by being friends with his kid who he abandoned when he was a
Yes,
child.
now we are contemporaries.
Believe it or not, this is the part of the episode that Vince wrote.
You said that like Effie. She's so smart.
Yeah.
She saw the
I
camera.
moved over to fanfic.
If
Yeah.
I could ask
Fourth
just
wall.
one question.
Anything,
There's just one thing.
take your time.
Why did your son
I'm straying.
why did your son leave his position
Oh,
as a professor to become a stable boy?
Oh!
do you think professors are paid well here?
Do you think stable boys are?
I don't know, it's fantasy.
Yes.
You got to decide how professors were paid, and you decided that teachers are still underpaid?
You did that.
I decided.
So you
Could
hate
be
teachers.
anything. It could be
Cancel.
anything.
It could be anything.
The
I
world
need
could
to
be
explain
good.
why he's a stable boy.
And you need to explain your hatred for the educational system.
Rocks fall.
I actually, no, that's a very good question, but I actually have another. No, like we're asking whys. Why did he help do Spring Bloom to murder?
First of all,
I'm sorry. I understand that's what we're actually here for. I am not skipping over why you
No.
turned into a stable boy.
I'm so good for this.
Still good for it.
All of the stable boys and all of us on the estate are incredibly well paid.
So then why would he have... Sorry, I'm not there. I'm
Oh.
telling the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I went off to go
meanwhile,
do a murder.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going off to the stables?
Yeah. And I detect
yeah.
magic up. I'm looking for any fake bullshit.
I'd say you exit the property. You exit the property. You head out to the stables. Upon arriving, you find there are several beautiful.
Oh no.
How hot are these horses?
I mean, I'm not saying.
Also,
That-
you paused in the middle
Yeah.
of horse.
You sure did.
Yeah. Oh no!
Huh?
Beautiful horses. 3 of which have pants on.
Oh.
Um,
And is
way?
it?
Is
yeah,
that his
which way are
wish?
they wearing?
Yeah.
It's okay. 2 are both legs.
Right.
One is just the back, like up to the horse waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horse
Cute.
waist.
How many were there total? Like horses, not horses
5.
and pants.
So pants are taking over,
So
Five.
two horse
No boy.
nudists.
but there's no boy.
Cool. I'm looking
All horse.
for
Did you pick up
horse
their
tracks.
names?
Of the horses?
Yeah, in the group chat.
Horses. What are your names?
Right.
Oh, can you talk to horses?
Yes. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
Some people here
Realized my
definitely
mic
can
wasn't
do
on.
this.
Hey y'all.
Oh, wow.
Anyways,
Oopie.
I
They
gave
said it
that
was
to
one of the
Dazzle,
horses'
so
names.
look, I don't know.
Then give it to
cards
me
I
right
give
now.
y'all.
I'll give you back all of my inspiration.
Let's make a deal. Yeah.
I'll give you back all 10 of my
Wow.
inspiration if I can talk to horses.
We can buy abilities?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it in for
10
free.
You know what?
inspiration?
Yeah.
Did we just add microtransactions?
Yes.
We're building a bit of an economy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take that offer.
Hell yeah.
Gimme.
Yep.
All your inspo are belong to me,
Okay.
and you can converse with horses
Yep.
Forever?
until I'm no longer amused.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
So
oh.
you find things delightful.
Little Lord Fauntleroy over here.
Effectively
Oh,
forever.
little French Duke. Sitting in a hammock, eating soft cheeses, making proclamations.
Is that
Okay,
your
so-
concept of royalty?
Soft cheeses, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Soft
lounging
cheese
and
hammocks.
soft
Hey,
cheeses.
so what are these
100%.
horses' names? Excuse me, horses. Introduce yourselves. It's so lovely to meet you.
Hello.
Oh.
We're gonna cycle through all the voices.
Yes.
Let's go.
I am scrumptious.
No.
Yes, you are.
You asked for this.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I will affirm a horse. Yes, you are.
No.
I am scary.
Scary or scared? Scary. Okay, sure. Sure.
That's a new voice.
I like it.
I'm digging deep.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm Sam.
Sam?
Wise guy.
Hi, Sam.
Ah,
You're
come
doing
on.
the Samwise voice.
You dropping some
No,
eats?
Sam is not a fucking Londoner.
Well,
Okay.
then in that case, I'm going to tell you work on your Londoner because you were doing the Samwise games.
You leave.
Rocks. Follow.
Next.
Two more.
That one has asthma.
Oh. Inhale the chips. Oh no. Okay. Spooky. All right.
Spooky,
And-
scary.
Do not
And
even
my
talk
buddy on the
anymore.
end.
So then the last one is
Skeletons.
Hey! My name is Skeleton.
We do have spooky, scary skeletons,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
very good.
Now,
Okay,
If I
whichever
may
voice
ask-
is the easiest one.
if I may ask,
I've already forgotten them all.
which tree are wearing pants?
Spooky, scary, and skeletons,
Thank you.
obviously.
They're horses,
yeah.
not trees.
All right, I'm gonna ask
I have to go.
scary.
Rocks. Fall.
That was the
I don't recognize
little
your
lamb
power.
voice.
I don't have any.
I'm scary.
Hi, scary. So lovely to meet you. One of you is missing, and the person that takes care of you took off. Which direction?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that.
Mm.
He left so long ago.
How long ago?
However long it would be that it's really hard to track.
It's like
Interesting.
He left 2 days ago, and he took.
It's
this
the
little
hoof?
thing.
Just keep coming up.
It's literally like like a
With
horse
the
from
pants?
Centaur World.
Just the pants like are
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
And it's funny you mentioned that because
Is it?
he left astride south, but he went north.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
It's like a constipated Mickey.
No.
Real quick, what does South sound like, just in case I come across?
You want me to do my best South impression? Oh.
Now you have to do this horse.
This horse doing South.
He always talks with his hands, you see. He's an Italian breed. Hold on.
It's the Italian horse.
Just
He's also very short.
He has he has
Somewhere
hands.
someone's offended.
Wait, double checking. He has hands.
Oh, Shit, he does now. He has instead of
He
hooves.
can take them off and then have the
Oh, yes,
babies.
I got gloves.
The hooves are gloves, and he just has little dangly
Does that mean canonically in Boros all horses actually have fingy hands? And they're all the hooves are just little glovies? Yes. Except you're pointing with a finger.
But you see that Scary has like bifurcated hooves.
Yeah, that's why
like
you're scary.
they've been
It's
separated.
Yeah, that's bad.
Also,
Bless you.
I'm not even there.
Oh.
I'm talking to the group chat.
Scrumptious, you belong to me now. Let's go.
Which one am I?
The first one.
Scary.
Husky voice.
Husky voice.
Oh.
Real tough guy.
Yeah.
No.
That's skeleton.
Oh, that's right. I was leaning back for this one.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
That's how I remember.
That's
it.
right. Use your sense memory.
Now that's method acting.
Yeah,
I
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I am scrumptious.
Delightful. Stop touching your own pecs. Let's
His
go.
hooves up here just
He's cutting hard on the left nip.
That one's already
as
gone.
the camera just racks in.
That one's just a callback now.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool.
Right, so
Meanwhile,
are we still solving a murder then?
I feel like we solved it.
That's great.
It was the stable boy.
Who's gone?
But what he stands to gain, I don't know.
Even as his father?
No, here is the most devious aspect of it.
Oh.
I overheard his talking to the green man. And do you know what he asked for? What he requested in return for this heinous act?
I
We
do not.
don't.
Horses and pants.
He wished to know the location of his father who abandoned him.
Wait, so he doesn't know that you're his dad?
No!
Oh.
I was going to tell him tonight. It was our friend anniversary.
Sure.
His birthday?
Hey, wait, I'm just gonna jump
wait.
on the group call. If
So-
he's still alive when I get back in the room, he's not gonna be.
This is so weird.
Okay.
So you didn't tell your son you're his son from the past
Father.
/ future, or father from the future.
Bullshit.
But the green man gave him the information of who his real father was, and he left?
He left because now
suck.
he's hunting the me from this time.
You're the you from
Wait, the
I'm
green
not
man didn't
green.
even
I'm
tell him it
from
was you?
The past.
Ah!
But
Why
did
do you
rip
have
on
your own flesh
face.
on your face? Like, doubled. Can I be a
Hell is
marble
gone.
again? Please put me back in the
meat
marble.
Captain.
I'm allowed.
Ella's just gone in her
Dang it.
shell and is just waiting for all of it to be over.
Hey,
I
me
want
too.
to leave now.
Where's the kid?
Okay, look.
I walk in with a horse.
I'm feign death.
Hey, that horse can't come into this art exhibition. He's not
I
wearing
feigned
any
death on
pants.
him. Oh,
Fair.
no, you're just asleep.
Oh,
That's for you, sweetheart.
That was a present.
Yeah.
Because Kai's walking in and you look dead now.
oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
me a
Hey,
cookie.
where's the kid?
Meanwhile,
Both dead.
all of the other suspects clear out. You found the person who knows the culprit.
Nobody's been released.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many rocks fall.
About
the
300.
number defies counting.
I'm so dexterous now.
Oh.
You're trying to punch through him.
Hot right now.
I think all of the
Dexterous, no thoughts.
That's my fiance.
Oh, that's right.
all of the
forgot.
wealthies,
Get in there.
Ah, I'm
all
the
of
chase.
Wealthy?
all of the wealthies and the staff say they can't kill us all. Charge! And they all steam forward for the exit to try and all just
The
break
doorway
free.
is like this big. You're
This is
actually
weird.
clamping up and
It's a
making
ramp.
roll.
It's a
How
huge
many
ramp.
die because this is just a weird stampede of
It's
people?
open.
But that's just like a
Also, is that a challenge?
Thank
Effie
you.
starts readying a firebolt. Like, I don't know what's
Well,
supposed to
I
happen.
don't
I
think
jump on
they
the horse
know.
and I'm like, I'm gonna lip his honor stomp as many of these rich people as I can.
Okay, okay.
I don't think
Vince-
they know why they've been herded down here for sure. Like, you may have nefarious ends in mind.
We announced there was a murder.
And that's valid of her.
5 of the wealthies are trampled in just the stampede alone.
Vince,
Effie hates the rich.
Vince, I rolled a natural 20 to get out of this scene.
Wow.
Can I be excused?
You're already leaving. I'll follow you to find the girl.
Hey, look at me. Go, coward.
Oh.
Don't you grab out on the bit. Fuck you.
Can I get on your horse with you?
Yeah. This is scrumptious. Scrumptious. Oh, he doesn't speak to you. Sorry. I can understand him.
You talk to horses?
Yeah, that's new. I thought these ones just talked because some of them had pants.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Anything that
Valid.
has pants
Sometimes, yeah.
can talk.
Yasmin, dear.
All right.
Oh, hi, Verona.
Hello. This is from the notes.
Hi, Verona.
You're an episode today?
As all of the Richies and the staff leave,
It's worse.
But they're
It's
like
just last names.
character gangs though, and they've got like leather jackets and hanging on the back.
They're wearing little tuxedos and little shorts like Richie Rich.
The
And they
weather-
have a
As
dog
all
named
of-
Dollar.
as all of the exposition attendees and the various staff of the estate make their leave,
Go 1%ers.
as,
The giant lollipops, and they're licking them menacingly.
No. If you want freedom, you will pay for it. Empty your pockets.
are you
She will kill
saying
you.
that there's a toll to exit the lab?
Do
You're gonna act
with
like
your life?
animals. You're gonna
Five
be
of-
treated
That
like
was
animals.
The sous chef.
Okay, 5 of you are dead, and we can easily double that.
Oh,
number.
staff
Hey,
can
so
go.
most
Staff
of
can
us
go.
just like work here.
Am I
We-
talking to the staff?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm
it's-
talking
the room
to the
echoes.
Richies.
No, shut up.
Can we go?
Yeah, if
No,
you work,
just wait
if
there
you work
for a
a living,
second.
if you work for a living, you can leave.
My stove's burning. All right, I'm gonna go.
Ooh, can we have some stew to go? Please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. Everyone leave, but you'll come back with stew, and we're waiting until you do.
We're not leaving this scene until you do.
My love language is cooking. I'm happy to do it.
Aw. Okay, you heard her. Empty your pockets.
What is the toll, madam? Wait, no, I'm the sous chef.
The money in your
What does
pocket.
the toll matter?
The money.
Whatever you got on you.
Oh, ooh, but I have no pockets.
That person's dead.
Gotcha.
Arrow.
Good.
Arrowed.
And we're not sure who shot that actually. The sous chef.
Oh,
Hey. Bestie. What's
Great.
Good
He went down for the cause.
He does the Robert Redford turn. He's like,
Yeah.
It's my shish
Okay.
crossbow.
And he loads up another one that has like meat and veggies on it.
Great. So, for your sake, how much money dropped? You can describe it all at the same time.
Yeah,
How much?
we're doing this.
A lot.
You
Great.
give me a number.
A number of
Gold.
gold.
Money.
Yeah, gold. Let's put it
Hey,
in gold.
hey, Vince.
Travers, baby.
Yes.
Drop 'em.
Diamonds drop.
they're very rich.
You did describe
You
these
said they
as
were rich.
richies and wealthies.
I age greatly
And
every
they-
time you speak.
I've been asked
And
for
they
a
came to an
diamond
art
in a long
exhibition,
time.
so they came with money to buy art.
Literally called richies and wealthies.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Hey, Kaylee, roll me a
Yeah.
flat D20, no re-rolls, just one D20 in an empty tray.
Empty tray. Empty tray.
Empty tray. Empty tray.
You can do this.
Hey, Dice. Fucking nail it.
You got it. It's cocked.
It's
But
cocked
it's
on
barely
the
cocked.
20 almost. Oh my
Re-roll a cock
gosh.
die.
All right.
Cock
it's gonna
dies
get
get
worse.
re-rolled.
No, it won't. Oh, you're doing the thing. Yeah, be worse.
It's worse.
Shit.
What'd you roll, Kaylee?
A 9.
That's 9 diamonds.
No, you know what?
No.
You gotta
You-
double it. It's 18 diamonds.
You need to only beat my roll. And I'm gonna roll it
Do it!
In front of
Toss.
all of you to see.
And
I
not
can't
you.
read.
8!
This is the greatest day of my life.
You didn't
Ding
roll it in
dong.
the empty tray. Put all those dice in your way.
I
man.
am a DM of my word.
Good to know.
You receive. You receive. I caught it.
Oh my
So sporty.
Oh, you're so sporty. Someone write it down.
What the fuck is tonight?
I don't know.
Literally.
Exactly what we needed it to be.
We were all so late.
Was it you?
We were all so late. No, it's
I'm included.
Can you believe I thought there's there'd be more than one scene in this episode.
That's crazy of you.
We took a break in this scene.
It's true. It's the same scene.
It's like 1917. This is a oneer.
You know what? I'm true to my word. You receive a total of, fuck it, 500 gold
Oh my god.
and one sufficiently sized diamond for your diamond needing purposes.
Make it thick.
We don't have
Oh,
any fix.
Chat, can you make it thick so we can get more money and more diamonds?
Now, while we
The loot?
Make the loot thicker.
While
Chat.
we get to the meat,
Shut up. Chat.
Fat loot.
Chat, please.
Well, okay.
Please make the loot thick. Please. We could triple this shit up right now
We want
with
bars.
the support of viewers
Whoa,
like
whoa,
you.
hey, whoa.
This
let's
is an
go.
investment.
It's a thick with 3 C's. That's a tripling.
Meanwhile, we're going to a confessional
Right.
for the stable boy.
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, a real
I'm kind
confession?
of invested.
Wait, it's actually like legit. This is helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a confessional for stable boy.
Right, we're gonna get a confessional, right?
Because he was a
Well,
stable
we'll
boy.
see. Count me in.
3, 2.
As the stable boy rides north on south.
There it is. Oh, it's the horse's name.
Shut up. You know what? You lose
Xander
all
John
inspiration.
I know.
Now you take 3 points of momentary.
You know what? I feel bad leaving him behind, Butler. But
My father is Butler.
All coming soon to NBC.
but it's all that I could do
His
to
name is
save him
Octavia.
from what's coming. Yes, I made the deal with the Green Man. Yes, I knew what I was getting that whole estate into, but it was
Blur.
worth it. Anything was worth it to know the identity and location of my own father. And knowing the Fae, they'd never pull anything ironic or weird or tricksy with me. They're straight shooters, they are. And so now I'm heading north to meet my daddy. He's
No.
How old is this, sir?
I'm an interrogation, so it's uncertain.
No, that's canon. That's canon. We have to
But
respect
my father
it.
could be of any race. I am half Aarakocra and half Irish.
Wait, so your dad is Gerard Butler, isn't he? Irish?
I ride
That's
now.
the Scott.
Ah, shit.
I ride now to the capital of Imperia, to Delta's meet, where I was told I'd find my wee daddy. I don't know why the Green Man phrased it that way, but I hope it'll all make sense or won't matter when I arrive. Verona out.
Meow meow.
Yip yip.
The fuck is
We
right?
couldn't keep mentioning it without explaining it.
We could have.
We actually do that a lot.
And it's bad.
Okay,
If we
so
want
listen.
chat to make our loot thick, we have to tell them the joke. Which we
So-
did. Now pay up.
We got a couple of thicks. So we're going to talk about this.
Okay.
One specified thick diamond,
Sweet.
one specified thick loot.
Sure.
Sounds
So-
like the
Good,
loot.
you guys.
It sounds like the diamond got 6 times thick.
Hey, no.
Well, it would be multiple. Do you want 3 cubed?
The better
So-
part of a six.
Yeah.
So
This-
it's
the
one's for
diamond
the
better part
diamond,
of a six
one's
of
for
Yeah.
the
diamond.
gold.
Yeah.
One's for the gold, one's
But
for
the
the
loot
diamond.
is all of them diamond inclusive.
Oh, we're not negotiating here.
You said we're having a conversation.
Oh, sorry. I meant I'm telling you what's going to
All
happen.
right, fair.
Well, then get to
Fair,
it.
fair.
What's stopping you?
Are we interrupting you?
Hello. First of all, as you heft the sack of gold.
Why do you have the gold?
Bag of gold.
And then literally he went,
as you heft the
Stop doing that.
What's not perfectly clear about this?
as you heft the sack of gold.
Why this?
I want to go home.
I wish I never came today.
That's a bit personal, I think.
Oh no! We should be nicer to him, but I
As you heft the sack of
Be
gold.
careful what you wish for, Vince.
And one finger curls in a monkey's paw.
now.
As you heft the sack of gold, you realize a crack forms as it just grows. The most impressive, caked up, juicy.
It's the diamond, a peach-shaped diamond.
Yes.
That's so good.
And you hold in your other hand the diamond, which is now equivalent to a peach emoji. The cheeks form before your eyes.
Sure.
Your thumb's right there in the middle.
Right.
what?
And, well, you can put it wherever you want, but Figured it. It's the better grip.
With consent.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got diamond
That's
mounds
the
now.
better grip. And then what the fuck?
It just goes right. Anyway.
It just goes back.
Listen, you have your fucking diamond.
You do what to
You
the
have your
diamond?
fucking horse.
What? You do that to the horse?
I'm not saying I fucked that horse.
Hey, what are the donuts we got?
I fucked that horse.
And that's how we
Hey,
got banned on
I'm sorry,
Twitch.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Yeah, smart.
I don't know who to apologize more to
Today
today.
is find these clip moments.
Is Caitlin or Trevor? Sorry, everybody.
This is a podcast.
Yasmin.
Oh, yeah.
Yasmin has, meanwhile,
Xander just says, "Oh yeah." Right.
meanwhile, Yasmin has grafted a little bandage of rubber and wooden pins onto Dimitri's arm, reinforcing it while still allowing mobility. And she hops off the table after working on this for 3 hours. Yasmin, our new friends will be taking you back home to the manor at Sinfeum, to your mother. Is that all right? And Yasmin nods and looks at all of you. But what about... and she indicates to her father's body, who was only a little trampled as people left.
We know who did it, and they will pay. But we will get you home safe.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to be in that sun anymore, I don't think.
You don't have a choice. We're taking you.
No, she's agreeing that she wants to go back home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. By force.
All right. Okay. Let's.
Before
I kind of
listen,
rock with this.
Yasmin, Kettle, I'm so sorry about your dad. I know he meant the world to both of you. And we're gonna take care of you and make sure whoever did this and made this happen comes to justice. And I'm sorry we can't offer more than that right now.
That's all I need.
He told you what, sweetheart?
He did tell me that something like this might happen someday. And,
How specifically like this?
he started looking into some stuff about spring before Kettle left. And he didn't tell me a lot about his research, but he said that it might make some people upset and that he might be in some danger, but he'd try and keep us away from it as much as he could. It's one reason why my mom didn't want him and me to come down here right now, because the south is more dangerous.
Sweetheart, do you know if your father kept any of his notes outside the lab? Anything that he wanted to keep?
Yeah, he had copies of a bunch of stuff. Most of his notes are back home.
Your father only started researching spring a little after Kettle left?
No, a little before Kettle left. Like before, like while we were making Kettle, when we were training Kettle, he started looking more intently into what was going on with spring. And again, I only I'd hear someone I snuck out after bed or when I hid an event or something.
You shouldn't have done that.
I just wanted to know what he was doing.
You shouldn't have.
And I'm bored and I just didn't want to go to sleep.
No excuse.
It's all right.
Sorry, Uncle.
I guess a few questions. One, so when he started researching the spring, the corruption had already started, I think.
Yeah,
Based
how
on the
long has-
timeline. How old
So-
is Kettle?
That would have been right. I mean, it sounds like with some budge in that direction. It could be right about the time you guys were attacked on your way over, or a bit before, when the ship was attacked. You weren't there for that, but
I know all about it.
yeah, I'm going to cut you up.
Now, you would think that if he was concerned about somebody being upset that he was delving into Fey magic, it wouldn't be the Fey themselves. It would be other people outside of the Fey realms upset that he was welcoming things in or toying with something dangerous. Whatever he did upset the Fae themselves.
He wanted to stop them. He didn't like what they were doing.
And he made me a destructive force.
So they were already doing something at that point. Because that was...
I didn't know about anything. The news didn't start mentioning stuff like people getting
what
hurt.
What did he want to stop?
I don't know. He just started making kettle.
I'm a vessel.
You see what I mean? Like, the
No,
Fae
you're
hadn't
right.
attacked yet. Why was he...
I get what you're saying.
Why was he trying to stop them and help them?
In the group chat, Rickard is like, no, I completely understand what you're saying. And this is something we need to figure out. I don't think the girl knows much more.
Sure.
And I don't want to press her anymore right now, if we can avoid it.
That's fine. Yeah, we should go.
If we can find some of his notes.
Right. The place where they live, right? In the place.
And then you get to read notes.
I do love to read notes.
Aww.
I'd
No
like
matter what, there's a mystery to solve here, it's for sure.
right.
Oh my...
He's on his
Look, I'm going to be real. I forgot I was here too.
It's been a
Where
long
were
time.
you?
I was in the bathroom.
Were you a marble?
No,
No,
I wasn't.
Oh.
Didn't I get marbled?
no.
Are you Fae?
He was here
No.
during the battle.
Then why would you get...
Well, because I've got some of like the Fae, like the business going on after the stuff in the chrysalis, but I guess not enough to trip the security.
He's got the business going on.
The business.
As we're like heading to the poppy car, I assume, so we can probably get
A little
on the road.
to-go, like doggy bags of stew.
Oh, stew. Yeah, yeah.
It
Right,
was-
because we're not leaving without the stew.
Yeah, enjoy your soup. It's an
thank
old
you.
family recipe.
Thank
Rich.
you.
Yeah, you guessed the secret ingredient.
There's a bunch of them in there. I'd like to
You can
put
have mine.
Poppy
Yeah?
aside a little bit.
Yes.
You don't think that it's possible that Mr. Tanburn was the one who started all of this, right? In tampering with this spring?
You know, my mind has been a bit on fire all day today because of
Usually
all
is.
that. Yes. I never thought of that. Yes. Yes, no, all of this doesn't make any sense. Because we have been told many things about Mr. Tanburn, and mostly he was not building kettle for spring destruction.
No.
Not at all. He was building a new body for his daughter. So it doesn't make any sense.
Is that daughter with a DD or a...
It's the fleshy kind.
Right.
What?
Would you describe the daughter as a fleshy
None of you
flower?
are
This is an
here.
aside!
Okay.
Still dodging rocks.
Okay. It seems like you would do anything to help her, and I understand that, but maybe that we are actually one step closer to understanding how all of this started.
Well, here's the thing. Remember what I told you about that I think kettle is from this spring?
Yes. Do you think they're upset maybe that he took him?
Maybe someone is missing someone very important to them.
Here you are. Alright.
Grief can be a hell of a motivator for corruption.
Yes. Right.
Really wish I could be a marble again. There were so many nice things in there. And none of this.
Is it at all like being a car?
No, you're right. I do like that. When all the bugs hit the grill, I get to eat them. Yum, that's
Okay.
nice.
Well, protein.
Meanwhile, we have a confessional
Oh, dear.
for kettle.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
A main
This is our
character?
first- I know.
I
This is
didn't know
our
you
first
could do that
confessional for
anymore.
not me. That
Yeah.
was very long.
Yeah, you were looking at me and I was looking at you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Count him in.
What a range of emotions I'm feeling right now. It's a tidal wave. I mean, I've reunited with my long-lost father creator and then watching him get stabbed in the back through my nemesis and protecting the daughter that I was supposed to be the body for so she could inhabit me, but I had a soul? My bad. I guess right now all I can do is protect Yasmin. I mean, that's what my purpose was before, to destroy the spring to save her. Now the spring has destroyed even more of what I love. The stable boy will pay. The stable boy will pay.
Put that on a pillow.
Meow, meow.
Ooh, dark meow.
It's the middle of the night. And Verona
My favorite
has...
Sam Raimi movie.
Pepe. It's the middle of the night, and as you all, we're still exiting the compound at the moment.
Oh.
Never
mind, I'm not
you
the
just make
puppy
those
asleep in the
noises.
car.
Puppy can't be asleep. She is the car.
We can use the car.
Oh, yeah.
The halls, as you proceed, are quiet, dim, almost in mourning after the events of tonight. It's calm until you make your way back toward the grand foyer, where the last of the Richies and some of the staff are leaving for the night. As you step out, cool seafoam breezes fill the night, and clear skies reveal a beautiful pattern of stars above you. As the crowd disperses... oh no. Kettle.
Yeah?
Kettle, you spot a dragonborn fellow dressed similarly to the Herbs Miles, like the law enforcement of Delta's Meat and the Republic. The local constabulary, as it were, handing out copies of something. It appears to be like a wanted notice of some kind.
Give me one. I'm a detective.
Oh, hello. Oh, you already took it.
I did.
It's very dark.
I can't read.
As you look it over, the notice reads, with a rough drawing, information is sought to the identity and whereabouts of a young woman wielding the reported mysteries of an autumnal hum and implicated in the deaths of immigrated aristocrats.
Who wrote this crap?
Information may be directed to your local Unadet or the Herbs Miles, which basically means, not to you, but to anyone else who wants to read it, there's a young girl who's been killing aristocrats with autumn magic, and if you know anything, tell the cops. Is what it says.
It's a bit flowery for the prose of a wanted poster.
Well, I guess we should keep an eye out.
For someone who's definitely not familiar to us at all, for sure. Definitely not someone I recognize.
I wasn't there, but I was following directly behind them at this time. I would have seen the better part of a sixth of the floor blown up and asked questions in the town. I would know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That's fair, yeah.
All right.
Great.
Do you tell us? Do you show us that?
Yes, look what I found in
I just
my
wanna make sure.
investigation.
Oh wow! They're
Ooh.
looking for. Huh. I'm not gonna say the name of the person that they're looking for further.
Amelia.
Who?
To be fair. I'm glad somebody did it.
A joke,
Wait,
a joke. It's a
do
joke.
you
I'm
know
moving.
this person?
I'm
It's a
moving
joke.
out
I'm
of my
without humor.
narchood.
Oh,
Say it.
no, she just looks a bit like an Amelia, don't you think?
I can read
I didn't
minds.
say it.
No, you're fine.
A joke.
She does look like an Amelia. We thought about putting that on the poster.
Right.
Looks like an Amelia. Yeah.
But instead you decided to cash in like all your $1 words.
Wow.
Amelia was a
No
human,
one.
right? Was she?
Huh?
Amelia was a human, right? Or was she? I don't
Yes.
remember enough. Okay.
Mhm.
And that was her pretend name, right? Or no, she like adopted that name.
That was the fake name that
Yeah.
you then also told her to continue using as she
Correct.
traveled.
Cool.
Here, Squire. You like paper with writing on it. It's
I
a
do.
drawing, too. Bonus.
Bonus!
That is a bonus. Right.
That was so good.
Thank you. Nettle?
I'm gonna veer away from the cops with everybody a little bit and go.
Just the one crop, actually. Sorry, go on.
Bye. Kettle, do you know who this is?
No. I mean, it's not a very good drawing.
Now, did you meet? I know some of you have cut together at different times, but I saw them the aftermath of
Yeah.
her.
I remember her.
Yeah. We were there for that.
Okay. She killed her parents.
Mm-hmm.
They were a lot like
You
that.
were there.
My
Points at
favorite part of the gap
floor
was
of
when
all
no
the
one
rich
reacted to
people.
it. It was just alone.
What does it say she's wanted for?
Kill your parents.
Essentially killing immigrated aristocrats. Killing non-Terivian aristocrats.
Well, you
Now I
lot
know I'm
just,
supposed to feel better about her, but I still don't like her.
well, you lot just know everybody, don't you?
Yeah, kind of.
It does kind of feel that way.
It's been an eventful few months.
All right.
She doesn't know me.
That's true.
I just asked a lot of questions.
We're pro or against?
You can't give me that.
Depends on who you ask. I tried to kill her before.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
But we don't necessarily disagree with the actions that she's wanted for.
Well, she also leveled the better part of a sixth.
She's not
of
wanted
a-
for that.
Okay. Just because
Yeah.
cops are incompetent doesn't mean she didn't do it.
They all got better.
They also all did get better.
Not
You
their
can't-
property.
You
So?
can't be charged for a crime if everyone gets better.
That's look, as someone who's died before and come back, that's horrifying.
I guess the question really is what would be the punishment for that kind of crime, and whether it's actually facing time or it's just a fine. Because realistically, then, if it was just a fine in the first place, it's only actually a crime
For poor people.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
God, I,
Here's the thing.
too soon.
Is there a reward or no?
Is that?
There is no stated reward, just to
What a
full
waste of a
information
wanted
log.
post.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're just like, be a narc.
Be a narc.
Yeah.
Even I'm not a narc for no.
There's
for
no-
reward.
All
Yeah, if there's no
constabulary are
reward,
bastards.
then we can have all the academic arguments about
Yeah,
her
it's
that
fine.
we want to.
We're
I'm
driving,
fine.
right? At this point.
Meanwhile,
It's a walk and trot.
know.
I'm
No,
on
Is that, are you
my
on
horse.
No, I'm saying there's no
We're taking
action to
both
be
cars?
taken.
Both cars.
Fair.
There's
Agreed.
too many people now.
Both cars and a horse.
I usually
There's a
take,
horse.
Yeah, there's a horse.
oh, the horse is in the other
And
car.
the reason I usually
car?
am the car is because 5 people fit perfectly in the car if one of us is the car.
That's true.
Now, if
So,
a horse,
but now we have he's
have-
gone
Sound like
and
what is
Well, I mean, Yasmin's quite small. I mean, she
Yasmin
can fit somewhere
and
in
the
here.
horse.
So I'm assuming we have Kisan and the horse in the other car.
Yeah.
Just by themselves, so you don't have to do them.
now if a
What?
Put Yasmin in
that's
there
not
too.
why.
You can throw Yasmin in there. All the NPCs go in the other one.
Maybe we should keep an eye on the child.
Yes.
Why?
I can't let her be by herself.
I just want to know if a horse in pants sits in a car.
The horse doesn't have pants.
Are they sitting? So this is not a
This is not a
panted
pants
horse.
horse.
No, this one doesn't
Do you
have
want?
pants.
Should I have gotten pants before we left?
No, I have my own. Thank you.
And only just.
You are an engaged man. Stop being inappropriate. Put on a shirt.
No,
Nipples are dangerous.
It's past midnight. He said it's past midnight.
Yeah, engagements don't
It's
work
only
if
a-
it's past midnight.
It's a faded. It's a faded engagement. We had our
Aw.
24 hours.
Aw,
No,
expiration
it's
dating.
beautiful.
That's
Right.
beautiful.
If no one's harmed, then there's no crime. And
If
if
they
it's
get
after
better.
midnight,
There's no marriage.
then there's no marriage. And if you eat after midnight, you become a gremlin.
Okay.
A what?
Me with the stew.
I really
Only the 3 laws of Boros.
Yes.
Hey, great engagement.
It was lovely. Do it again sometime.
Absolutely.
Okay. Beep beep.
Oh.
I just shook hands with a car.
As
The
you
wheel.
take off.
Yes, you take off.
As you take off.
At 8:20.
As you take off. Perhaps it's the crisp night air.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps all the weird shit that's happened by now.
It's pretty normal.
Perhaps it's a lot of things. However, Effie, unfortunately, it seems like your wit has come at a cost. The brightest lights burn out the fastest.
You're dead.
Kinda. As
I
you
know.
feel your body weakening, and you get a -10 to your con.
Oh, buddy.
Oh
Just puking everywhere.
What does that do to your hit points?
Oh, she's car sick for sure.
Ooh.
Car
Oh
sick.
no.
But very smart
3
about
hit
it.
points.
So my con was 14.
Oh.
Buddy.
You get a 4.
Do you have asthma now?
As usually wither. Hey, remember the SpongeBob episode with the chocolate?
Yeah.
And you're the grandma in the
Right.
chair.
Oh no.
Chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Yasmin is like, Are we worried about her? She doesn't look too well.
Oh no, the waif has concerns.
Yeah.
However, as
Yasmin's like sharing her inhaler.
Effie withers, that's not all.
Oh no.
Because Poppy, the car.
Oh no.
What
happens to my car?
Oh boy.
What happens to me?
All of a sudden, you're not quite so sure where you're going.
Why?
You're not quite so sure what's ahead of you because
Why?
you lose 10 to your wisdom.
Oh. We lost GPS.
I have a 0 wisdom. I nosedive.
Oh God, we have to drive the car.
Oh dear!
Yeah, the auto-
Did you pull up like
I
it's a
pulled up
plane?
like it's if it's a flying car, then I pull up.
Just lay down.
All right, both
Okay,
of
so
you.
Rickard's now on manual controls.
All right,
is that
both
right?
of y'all rest. Both of y'all.
What
rest.
is a sky?
Rickard 21. Rickard 21. I have no idea what this is.
We got you, Rickard 21. 21 come in. What is your 20?
Sky.
Natural.
Good thing you found the one air
I
control
want-
tower in Boros.
There's only one fly.
I want.
Aarakocra though.
That's the fourth law of Boros. You need one control tower for the
I
car.
fight you to go towards the bright green thing underneath of me.
Oh, no.
Oh God, last
What is
inspiration.
it? Yes.
I'm giving my last inspiration not to you, Poppy. I love you so much. I don't
Okay.
die.
It's like,
yeah,
yes.
so roll a strength
Actually, you know
to
what?
like
Fuck it. I
control
give it to Poppy.
or animal handling.
What do I do?
So you're trying to like nosedive. You're trying to nosedive.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me.
What is it? I want to know.
Interesting. Well, I'm assuming are you just brute forcing this?
I guess. I'm using my body engine.
Use athletics. Roll
Okay.
athletics, and then you can roll. I guess either athletics or animal handling. I think animal handling is funnier, but whatever you
Oh,
want to do.
this isn't going to
car.
go well.
It's like riding a horse.
He has
Yeah,
a
You never
animal,
forget.
animal handling's funnier, but
You did just
I
get a
do
plus
currently
10
have a
to D10.
plus 10
Oh,
to
that's true,
strength.
that's
so,
Strength.
That's going to be athletics.
Okay. What's your roll? Oh wait.
25.
29.
Wow.
I inspired her,
Oh no.
You are the worst.
and that was my last one.
Green thing, green thing, green thing, green thing.
What are y'all
Kettle
doing? We
forms
have
a
two very
cushiony
frail
suit.
people. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so we're giving up on controlling this
All right,
thing.
Yasmin.
Okay.
We're bracing for impact.
Rickard to tower. Rickard to tower. What the fuck?
Yeah, Rickard, I'm sorry, but it looks like you're pretty fucked. Unless somebody wants to make a really good roll right now.
Can I
Back
use
for
my
the
special ability
podcast.
to make like the ice like path that I have for allies?
You want to frozone it?
Yeah, just give us a little ramp
Yeah.
to like break our fall a
Launch
little
us
bit.
back into the air.
Or just coast, just ride that shit.
Rickard just wants to look in this direction
I'm sorry.
and remind someone that we do have a sick child in the car.
Effie
You
was fine.
sadist.
I still have intelligence, so I know how to land. I
Literally
just
the
don't know what
worst.
I'm landing on.
I was trying to inspire you, but then the nosedive, and I slipped and hit my friend Poppy. Oops.
I have 12 hit points total.
That's a stiff breeze.
Oh my God.
Okay, a couple things happen at
Worse
once.
than level 1.
Very cool instinct. Very
I'm
cool.
sorry.
Are we trying to frozone it? You're
I'm
trying to like make a
sorry.
path?
I was just gonna give us an extra thing to yeah.
Oh, I think it expired.
Remember when we
We lose more
almost
Save
made
Ryan
it?
characters that way. Great, yeah,
Going
so
down, you want to go down to the thing or what are we
Yes,
doing?
I want to know what it is.
roll me Arcana just to control that a little bit.
All right, can we control our descent a little bit?
Meanwhile-
Don't forget who's got.
Something else happens.
Oh.
Sure.
Little did you know,
Right.
Scrumptious has his pilot's license.
Yes,
Uh,
scrumptious.
And he splits his
Jesus.
hooves to grab on. And
It's bad.
dives down after you. Kison's holding on for dear
the other
life.
car.
Another car.
There's two
car.
cars.
Car.
They're in Critty Critty Bang Bang.
How was your roll?
18. I don't know.
That is absolutely an ice path. Now do you wanna carry y'all like correct it and then go straight or shoot up?
Where are we
Like a
trying to
half
go?
pipe.
I have started to fully. I've lost the plot a couple of times at this point.
To
No.
Yasmin's
What's
home in the
is the
north
plot?
of Torino.
Right.
Green thing is earth.
I figured.
Yeah.
Or
Grass.
trees, or
Yeah.
maybe a forest, but I see green.
Okay, so you're just real excited. About, okay, can we
And
maybe
for a car,
hit that
that's
up
go.
on the way back?
Yeah, let's
We are-
go.
Can we maybe hit that up on the way back? The
The
glowing
ground?
green thing you're
I
really
don't
excited
understand.
about? Okay.
You have normal int.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the wisdom's not there. I want to
That's
go
fair.
there first.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I understand that that's a thing I want to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
Fair
redirect.
enough.
It's
it
not
to where
rational,
we're
which is
supposed
the
to
wisdom.
go. They're gonna look it's
Zero.
not just gonna be one
I hear you.
road.
I
It's gonna be
understand.
two thinner parallel
Railroad.
rails of ice.
Great.
Effie, are you okay?
Can I
I dimension
can-
Doris into the other car.
I make you
can
a little
I
loop.
can I make it? Yeah, can I roll to do a sort of like whoosh? Because I just wanted to see the green.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's there.
intellectually, I understand
Just
that
wanna
we
dip
need
a
to
little
not
bit?
stop, but
Yeah.
the bad decision of wisdom is stopping what we were doing to go visit.
Just want to take a little peek.
Yeah.
Just peek the green a
Oh
little bit.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
make sure that we can. I was just softening the landing a little bit. It seems that you
Perfect.
forgot that we have slightly more frail people in your eagerness to.
Not anymore. Oh, I guess Yasmin.
My
Yeah.
curiosity takes priority.
That's fine. I totally understand. I'm just here to help.
Thank you.
Meanwhile,
You
Yeah.
saw the thing? Let's go.
We vibing in the other car. Whoops.
simultaneous to this, Scrumptious is diving after you
Oh,
all.
this is horrifying.
As you appear in the car, you see Scrumptious like giving it all she's got, and just like bearing down on the sticks.
I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder like, hey, buddy, it's gonna be fine. Can you just drive normal? Thank you.
He's like every horse bit of horse flesh is just flexing and
yeah,
just tense.
okay. Do me a
Just-
favor and chill the fuck out. You're a horse.
He dives, getting right up behind the other car, the poppy car, and you see him reach down. He knows this model like the back of his hoof.
How?
the only one.
He went to pilot school, and this is the only thing that flies. It's all you can learn.
Psychotique.
Oh yeah, this is the weirdest thing that happened tonight.
The horse split his hooves into
Yeah.
little fingers.
Sure.
Yeah, he's up there, honestly.
Yeah.
We did establish little fingies on horses.
Well, these ones
All
aren't
of
fingers.
them.
These
This
are the
is
hoof
just
nubs.
hoofs
Bro,
split into
nubs.
finger-like
Yeah.
things.
are they prehensile?
shoes.
As like one digit.
That's
Yeah,
a
a single
pinky
digit.
dog.
So he reaches down, pulls a lever, and you see that the car like magnetically almost attaches like a rear car, a rear train
A choo-choo!
to the poppy car.
She's a bang
Voltron
bang.
us?
Choo-choo.
He got a little
choo-choo.
Voltron. And gets
Get consent from Poppy Car.
It's Friday
I
night.
like it! Squeeze harder!
Oh no!
It's Friday
All
night.
right.
Everyone can get a little Voltron.
Yeah!
And
You
gives
got
you
to hold
some
on.
additional momentum to sail back into the
He's
sky.
basically holding my ankles if he's holding, like, the bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Everything
you're
you
all
do.
now sailing through the sky like normal flying cars again.
Of course.
Great. He's on yaks.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, did you lose some constitution
Inside?
too, sweetheart?
You're
No, he
stew.
cleaned out. He rolled the. Is it a convertible?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
convertible. He rolled the window
Canonically.
anyway. Yeah. Anyway,
Great.
Ew.
And so now I suppose we're on our way.
you know what? We are, buddy. We are.
We
Hey,
can
Kettle.
finally start. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Before that,
Mm.
sorry. I know I got you all ready.
I'm always ready.
no. We have a confessional.
For me?
Not for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It looked like I was setting
What
that up.
happened?
Yeah, you did. You were like, we have a confessional.
We have a confessional. For Kai.
What?
What?
A misdirect.
I can take it back if you want.
No, it's
okay. Counter in.
Confessional in 3, 2.
Now, history will remember that maybe giving Poppy inspiration was a horrible idea. However, Poppy has been so kind to us and has gone out of her way to make sure everyone's taken care of and is looking after Kettle. And if she wants to go see the ground up close and real fast, who are we to stop her? I really like knowing someone from the Feywild. And after our weird little mind palace trip, strangely she feels like home, even though I don't really understand what that is. And I want to know more about her whole deal and her sister. And I guess I'm just a little overwhelmed by all the stuff we saw from our friends and everything we learned. So if today has to be a little weirder, because it's actually quite devastating, then I'm just gonna roll with it and hope that a good night's sleep will kind of set the balance. Because a lot of really weird, really bad shit happens with this group. And I don't know what to do anymore. So I'm just gonna fucking vibe with it. Aww. Effie's really cute when she's got like 12 hit points. I don't know how to fix this, but I'm gonna lean into it right now. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, meow meow. And then just cuddle Effie.
Effie's 100% was like laying her head in your lap.
You
Fart so proud.
There's like withered breathing.
Roll a
Yeah.
con save.
Ah!
No rerolls.
Oh, that's okay. I did great.
God damn it.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Silent but deadly.
You
Ugh.
hold it in.
I blow out a kidney keeping this inside me.
We have other problems.
You have to snuggle a little tighter because it gets really cold.
Gotta
Because
blow out
Poppy
3,000
is now
feet.
just chasing cold currents in the air.
Nice.
Because it feels fun.
Uh,
And she's just thinking about you too, a little. Like she doesn't know you are, but she's remembering also all of the things, and being in the winter wilds is something she's not gotten to do very much. And she's not thinking much, so she's just like, woo, cold pocket, woo, cold pocket, woo, cold pocket.
I'll just
Little
keep like
wipers on your
using
headlights.
my little like ice, by the weird ice power that I have. I'm pretty sure from a shimmy stand product, just to like give Poppy just like some little like more loops and like it's all ice based. So she gets a little cold in there and a little like snow, just like.
hey, dogs, I'm making a Liam's tiny hut in the back because it's cold as shit. If anyone wants to come in.
Yeah. I can't move.
He got
Speaking of
frozen.
kettle,
You're an ice sculpture.
I lift the metal.
there's a pole in the center of the poppy.
Of course, Poppy Car is a stripper pole. Yeah.
Uh,
Poppy Car is a party
That's how you
bus.
pitch
Yeah,
the
it's a
tent.
real, it's a real party wagon.
That's good.
Kettle.
Yeah.
As you attempt to warm a little bit, and the back of the car does toast up slightly, Yasmin is hunkered up with you back there as well. And as the car reaches cruising altitude and the seatbelt light clicks off, Yasmin leans into you a little bit. Kettle,
Yeah.
I really don't want you to die,
I'm not going to.
but I don't want you to go away from me. It's not worth it.
Well, it's not about what you want. It's about what you need to happen. And I need to save you. And you don't have a say in that.
What if you don't have to?
Then I don't have a purpose.
Well, is there a purpose that you want? I mean, I know what you were made for, and I know what you thought you were made for, but why does it have to be up to somebody else? Why can't... What do you want, Kettle?
Why does it make a difference? I have a direction. I have a purpose. Whether it came from me or someone else, it doesn't make a difference to me. I find value in the end result, saving you.
Well, if there was another way, and I was able to get better without you having to die, what would you do?
I would spend time with you, and read books to you, and repay you for your kindness to me. But I need time, and that's what you don't have.
Well, my mom always thought there was another way.
She's wrong.
Nothing really worked, but she was certain. She said that she was going to use the time that me and Dad were in that sun to work on some stuff. Because she didn't want you to die either. As soon as she knew that you were different, I don't think she was ever going to be okay with using you for that.
She could never stop me.
Well, I hope she's right. And I hope you're not. And I hope that we get to spend lots of time together. And that maybe one day, I don't know, maybe we figure out whatever you are, if you are different. And if we didn't make you this way, then I hope you get to be who you actually are.
I understand that I was given this gift of existence because you should be me. This should be your body. You should be able to be free to read and travel and adventure. But you can't. Because I exist. I'm not mad about that or sad. It's just a fact. So I get to use this gift. And I get to determine the purpose. And that's where it's coming from.
But I want to have both.
You can't.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes.
And she kind of like curls up in this now warming backseat zone.
And because it's warming, you can see like soft bubbles that start to form in Kettle as he himself is radiating like a heat as well.
He's like a hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle.
And
And all of the windows instantly fogged.
Hand up.
Yeah! No!
Oh my god, no!
Just for the laugh.
What's happening on the other side of the... What's happening in the hut? She has no HP!
Yeah, she can't handle it.
Yeah, not until you have your HP back.
You're just cradling the husk that is empty.
Rest stuff, have some Gatorade.
Oh god.
The friend who went too hard in hot yoga.
This means we get a long rest, right?
You need to get a long rest.
As everybody's like crashing out,
Yeah.
Rickard just like knocks on the dashboard and is like, "Oi, you don't see anything else interesting out there, do you?
So many things.
All right, can you just not investigate any of them till morning?"
That's intelligence. I can do that.
All right.
What?
Investigation. I still have that.
Oil leaks from the front grill.
The big problem is wisdom is survival, and I don't have that.
Oh.
That's all right, I do. We're fine.
I'm okay though.
We'll take
I'm
shifts.
honestly following the big bright thing in the sky now.
Sure.
That feels right.
We're just going up.
That's an oncoming car!
Someone's copied our design. They copied our poppy. Don't copy that poppy.
You wouldn't download a car.
There it is.
That's it.
That's
You can have a raw one.
Take a raw one.
Oh, I don't like actually doing that. No.
The air lulls you all to sleep as you cozy in, toasty and bubbling, one of you, in the back. You know what? No rest for you. No. Kidding. The mountain range
Do I
is
have an
south.
autopilot?
What?
Do I have an autopilot
It's
within
Ella.
me?
Yeah, we can all
Yeah.
take shifts
Okay.
if needed.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take shifts. We'll take shifts.
The mountain ranges of southwestern Tareve, like daggery shoals beneath the car as you cross them. Those of you who choose to sleep, those of you who are not currently driving or taking shifts, drift away into restful dreams, except for you, Effie. No dreams for you.
Damn it.
You just can't impose dreams upon me.
Do you want to dream?
When I dream, I do dream.
Yeah.
Every night.
What do you want to dream about?
Well, it's not what I want to dream about.
Ooh.
But
You can't control them.
No, Effie
There's
always
ways.
dreams moments from like the lives.
Oh, yeah,
She
yeah.
dreams moments of Effie's life and Elena's life.
Stressful?
It depends. Sometimes they're nice moments of family she can't remember the names of.
Roll a d20.
Oh.
Clear out that tray.
I'm not sure.
Flat?
Yep.
11.
It was a nice dream. You get 1 extra HP.
Oh, a bitch is at 13.
You don't need more than that.
That's a spooky number. Love it.
But Kai,
Dun 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 dun.
Hi. Oh, are we fighting?
we turn for a moment to you.
Oh no.
You doze off just the same. Your mind weaving the hedge maze of imagination as you slum and drift. And when your eyes flit open once more, you realize you are not in any dream. It feels almost like deja vu. After your experience with the Agenseer, this is all still so fresh in your mind. Your ankles sink deep into the matter of this place. Sand, ice, it's as one. Rolling dunes extending into the infinite, and a blizzard of cutting rain that would shear the flesh off of anyone, unworthy or unwelcome. But you are neither of these things. And the sting of the ice, the way it bites, is with a certain familiarity. What do you do as you find yourself here?
Hello? Fuck! And I just want to, I'm going to cast can I use magic?
Yeah, you can try.
Cool. Fuck it. I'm going to summon a draconic spirit.
Okay. And what form does that take? Like, describe the spirit to me and what it does.
I think it's a giant, like, furry, like, elongated worm of a dragon that looks at home and comfortable here. And I've dreamt of that dragon, but I've never seen anything like that on the Prime Material plane in Boros, or, like, seen any depictions of it. But here it feels right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to kind of summon it and go, I'm not going to walk on the ground. It's the ground is fucked. Oh, let me climb. And I just kind of climb up its mane and get on top.
Beautiful.
Yep.
As it pines for the Gimpork, you climb onto the draconic spirit. I will keep doing that.
That's good.
Is it able to fly or just walk?
It can fly.
Do you want to fly?
I want to fly.
A little bit? Okay.
I want to fly.
How high you going?
I want to get like 100 feet up just to get a view of where we are. Is it just this in every direction?
No, that's a good question. Roll me a perception.
I'm picturing Haku from Spirited
Yeah.
Away.
100%.
Honestly, yeah.
Do we have any rolls?
We do.
Different die. That wasn't that much better. 17.
17, okay. You gaze around. As far as you can tell right now, given the limited visibility of this blizzard, it does seem to extend in all directions. But as you rise, you do notice something else. The gale is partially blocked, along with your vision, in the most northerly direction. Your gaze falls upon a void, merely a void, until that void, at eye level with you, 100 feet in the air, gazes back at you. You look upon the unimaginably immense form of a centaur. Where one would expect fur, instead are the fluffy pillows of fresh snow. Where one expects skin, fractured glacial ice, and undulating beneath it all, the rainbows of the aurora. Her eyes bear across to you, bracing like a chill that hardens your resolve. Your thoughts are adrift, little Neve.
What did you call me?
Neve. The surface ice upon a glacier that hides all of the breadth beneath. It's my little name for you.
That's very nice. But I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage. Who are you?
Ah, yes, of course. Introductions are in order. It has been a very long time. I am Zermea. I know, though my name may seem strange, unknown to you, perhaps this place is not.
I'm gonna cut straight to the chase, because I don't know if this is real or a dream or the future or the past. Why did you send me away?
Now you are asking the right questions. Oh, Chimera. As of now, you have only just plucked the mere anacrusis the first note of your fate's melody. But you stand in the low of a valley. Are you ready to see through the avalanche that may follow?
Of course.
Yes. Your charge lives in your heart, in your impulse, in even the naggings you wish to quiet. You have a duty in the last realm, in the mortal lands. The decrescendo, as it were. Do you claim you do not know it?
I'm not afraid of playing dumb. I have no idea.
Then you have wandered far. But fear not, because we will call you back. I see you've made many new friends,
I have.
and they are close, important to you.
Important enough that if you call me back, I will decide whether or not I come.
Well, it is not yet your time, but you have already set these things into motion. Soon, you will confront your past headlong.
Any advice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We were doing like a whole like scary thing. Girl. Okay.
She kicks back with like some like hot cocoa.
Amazing. Do you, okay,
Your
question.
ice horse.
No.
Do you wear pants? I'm sorry. You go first.
No, but it has pockets.
Just the twirl.
No, but it has pockets.
Your flesh?
Yeah, it's a
The
kangaroo
knee
horse
has
on the
pockets,
bottom.
yeah.
The me, the centaur.
Yeah.
I will offer you this advice.
Centaur Supial.
You have probed deep with the Agenseer, seen things you were not meant to see, and as a consequence, those things have now seen you.
Oh.
Before you find your destiny with me, I am afraid some of those will find you in the lands you currently inhabit. They approach even now. They are not imminent, but you will see them before long.
So, that whole thing with, what was that name? I want to say Perigony? Is that a thing?
Pomegranate? Yeah. one of the-
Pomegranate, yeah. No, that's a city we went to earlier.
Oh, no.
You have to pay attention. That's gonna be a thing, isn't it?
A little bit of a thing, yes. A little bit of a thing.
Are my friends in danger?
I would wager that nobody was in danger, depending upon the path you choose to take. There is no threat that cannot be ameliorated. There is no danger that could not be soothed. But that depends entirely upon your tact.
Well, I'm known for my tact.
I suppose we will both find those answers out very soon.
Okay.
In the meantime, you and one of your friends are barreling towards another who may alter your journey in a way you did not foresee. I suggest you to be cautious, but open to what she has to say.
Cautious but open.
And I know this is coming from me, so, you know.
Yeah.
But many of the Fae do mean well, but they are, at the end of the day, still Fae.
Yeah, we do be on our bullshit.
And while my realm is one of the least likely to meddle in the affairs of Boros, that is not true for the rest. Good luck.
Thanks. It's a centaur, and that doesn't inherently mean half horse and half human. So, what's the other half?
Don't make me say it. Vampire.
Yeah!
Who knew we'd have a Twilight reference tonight?
Knew it. It's nice to know where I belong. wrong. And where I came from. I'm gonna go.
Drift, my friend.
Just fly away until I wake up.
You all awake. You've been flying for days.
Time works differently.
Oh, we're doing this again.
You
Alright.
awake in the early morning hours.
Are you okay?
I think she exhales and there's just like a little puff of cold. Yeah. I'm good. I'm great. Thanks so much for asking. And she like pulls back from you a little bit.
Weird dreams.
You good? You look honestly a lot healthier.
Do I look any better after sleep? I did. I
Are
know
we
I've got to
still
lose one more hit point.
Yeah. That's a marked percentage improvement.
That's true.
Yeah. I'll give you one more. You can have 14.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Where?
Used to weird dreams.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'm sorry. I'm glad. I'm glad you're not. I'm sorry that you had them.
Thank you.
Take your time. But whenever you want to talk. I'm here.
Insight checker.
She doesn't
never
want to talk
available
to you.
to talk.
She's gonna ditch the first chance she gets.
Incredible. I rolled a fucking 9.
Ashley isn't trying to hide things at all.
Yeah.
She is cautious but fully transparently honest. There is one additional thing that seems almost like it's, I guess, bothering her a little bit, or that she wants to tack onto it but is holding back.
Anything else?
No, I would love to talk sometime. One day I'd also, I guess, we'll get to catch up about what you saw when you went into my dreams.
Yeah.
But that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah.
Maybe tell me about yours and mine.
I'd like that. Thank you.
And I'll recreate the bonfire now that I'm awake, just to like heat it up in here a little bit.
Rickard's
Winter
up
front. I
front.
hate cold!
Rickard's up front with Yasmin, who woke up early, and he's like, when you sharpen them, you want to move it away from your body.
Jesus
Right, you teach her.
Yeah.
Why are you teaching violence to the child?
I need to know.
Why?
It's
Just
like a
nice
blueberry
there. Good
muffin.
for chefing too.
I think these are still warm. Breakfast?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I still
Is
have
there like
wisdom?
a
Oh,
transport between the two cars
why are you
now?
teaching the kid how
Yeah,
to
you
use
can
a
like
knife
climb over the
sharpener?
trunk.
I don't
and
know.
You can
Why are
kinda
you
get
giving
there.
inspiration to a car with a death wish?
I was aiming for you.
She lied.
I am lying.
Liar.
Hold on. Shut up. I rolled a 29.
She
I don't
truth.
think Poppy had a death
You
wish.
know,
She's
you
just
know.
real curious. She was
There's
gonna
nothing
stop.
you could roll.
That's fair.
Poppy would have been
I
fine.
couldn't say.
Fair enough.
Poppy.
At this
Good
height,
morning.
the dew droplets have
Beep, beep.
become frozen motes on your clothing and your hair.
Dew.
Oh, and the sun.
Oh, it's been a while.
Wow.
We've traded out just about everyone who would spit at
Yeah,
his
yeah.
It's just me now.
That's true.
That's great, actually.
And the sun, just breaking the horizon, casts an incredible halo as it cuts through the morning's mist. By now, you've flown past Kongasuik, Atauskiut, and Singuek. And
Spell 'em.
Yep.
Nope. I mean, I have them, but
What
nope.
was that middle boy? A Toskia?
Yeah, it's on the map. And even Lodum appears to be nearing in the east. You've traveled far in the night. Smelling the map will not help.
Looking close. I don't wear my glasses.
I just love that your response was, yes, it's on a map, but you
No, I won't
made
spell.
up the map. Like,
You all have it.
like
Effie, let me borrow your glasses. I can't read the map.
That's for chat. Just look
How's
for
the
it.
middle one spelled, Vince?
You know what? I'll fucking tell you. Atauskiut.
oh, so just like it sounds.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
Heavy.
that's scary.
Atauskiut.
Thank
That's cute.
Hey!
I'm also with you.
Yeah.
It's a tough cute.
That was
A
cute.
tough's cute.
You all can't help but look over, or those of you who do choose to, because you are quite high up and there are windows.
Oh, they said that was ugly.
Those of you who look over the sprawling flat terrain of Tarif feel as though it were straining, as though it were holding its breath, and will at any moment release. For better or for worse, you do get the impression, all of you, that the people of Tarif and the very land itself will never be the same after these things are done. But, specifically, those of you who do look down, you notice what appears to be a coalition of some hundreds of orcs forming a line about a mile long and all facing toward the south. You can't recognize any specific individuals from this height, but as you pass over them, you actually feel yourselves change just slightly. That headiness of spring, just in the background of your minds that you've become somewhat accustomed to, disappears entirely from you. It's calm. One of the orcs does seem to clock you as you pass and just like throws a little wave from the ground.
We just wave like the end of Grease.
Yeah,
The final scene of Shitty Bang Bang, honestly. Beautiful.
They look like ants.
That line was in the notes. Then I'm like, Xander will say it.
I did. Kettle said it.
It's true. From there, the topography changes still, becoming more forested, dotted with more rivers and tributaries. You're certainly in Imperia at this point, in the lands claimed by the Republic, as the traverse came to a close. Not long before you, Delta's Meet, the capital. But before we get into that, we have a confessional for the bitch house.
Oh.
Count me in.
I'm out.
Hey, I'm the salon.
Salon.
Every room has a different personality, and you'll have to keep figuring out how many there are. Yeah, it was me. I had a little thing with the tree a while back. And
So did the other part of the house.
What a scamp!
he just was like, just super fucking clingy, and I just cut it off. But you know what? Now that I'm here, I'm kind of like, I'm really feeling it with Jeff.
Oh my god.
Who's Jeff? I don't know who Jeff
Boba.
is.
Whoever you said
No,
Jeff was.
Jeff, this new guy who showed up like this morning, a couple hours ago, and we're like, who's this guy? He just like is here, and he's like, Abria said my name. Who? And it turns out because Abria came up with him, he's just like super fucking hot.
He's from that failed save EU like shows on the channel, on the streaming service.
Oh.
But he's like a full-fledged member of the group.
But yeah, he's just like, picture the perfect person in your
From
mind.
Failed Save Plus.
Oh my god.
That was it. That was
Premium
it. That was
stream.
it.
Picture the
available.
perfect person in your mind, and that's exactly who Jeff is. He's just like the fucking best. But
The best butt?
and this Boba showed up before Jeff, and I just love a guy that can cook.
But then.
And he has such a great- I time traveled and sired my own boba.
Whoa!
You know what? Do the bathroom next. Meow meow.
What?
Phase 4 of failed save is fucking wild.
Oh boy.
But really, they could do whatever they want on Failed Safe Plus. They could,
Yeah.
That's how they.
experiment.
Yeah. That's how they.
Explore the
Yeah.
genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're testing genres.
And then like if a character pops off.
Like
There was
Jeff.
puppets.
Jeff, man.
As somewhere a house gets weird.
This one.
Yasmin points a little bit north and west as you fly. Oh, it's over there. We're just outside of the city.
That was conveniently fast.
We've been flying like all night and all morning.
Are you okay, Bobby?
Oh, I'm perfect. I took a nap for a little while.
I didn't even notice.
I think someone,
I took over.
Ella
for me.
did. I just felt it.
No. Yeah.
Why?
I
Make
didn't-
it weird.
Here's the problem.
I'm
I
a
was-
car.
I was gonna go into a whole thing about it. Then I abandoned the bit, and I'm like, how do I get out?
I watched you record in real
And it
time.
just became. Yeah.
So I decided, so the exit was,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was amazing. I saw a bit leap
That's why
out
the
of
yeah-
Vince's ear into
yeah.
the parachute. Like,
The yeah had
no!
history to it, which
Yeah.
is why we inquired.
You caught yourself in a dismount there, huh?
Yeah. Though I still have bad wisdom.
This is the best.
Go ahead, you're fine. It goes away.
Great.
The rest of y'all are still pretty fucked up, though. Oh! However,
I can't. Does it come back?
nah, it's hilarious.
You got one
Um,
extra hit point.
As you, but your mullet is a little bit longer.
Okay, well, insult to injury.
Is that worse, or does it make it into regular hair?
I don't know. I can't.
It depends.
Does that mean your scalp is just receding and your hair is growing?
It's
Bad
super
about
dehydration.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kai.
Looks like that picture of the Pomeranian with a mullet that's going around. You know,
Oh,
it's like
no.
a real long mullet in the back.
Kai, you woke up a little different.
Oh.
As you wake up feeling a little bit less charming
Oh no.
than your usual self,
Well, shit.
as you have a -10 to your charisma.
Vibes love being absolute dog shit at spellcasting.
Thanks.
Hey, if it's not funny, we'll just let it go. But I know it's
It's
gonna be
gonna stay
hilarious.
funny for a while. We know it will.
Tickled by the canopies of conifers as you descend.
He gave it back to me because I just try and kill us over.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I feel like that's a threat.
That's good.
It makes my survival 0.
It should properly kill you.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The sky blotted by the industry of human settlements to your east.
Humans.
You touch down. You touch down in a plainer area, green but not dense with forest. You're just north of the road between Delta's Meat and other cities.
Anyone else think the green thing was really weird when we got here?
The ground?
Go
The
fuck
ground.
yourselves.
Like weirder than normal?
Did you not feel it? It looked down and it was weird. It was like the land was trying to sneeze.
You know, I did notice that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's actually a really great way to describe
Right?
it.
It had a
Yeah.
little bit of the like, and there's going to be something, maybe a release of sorts.
Oh.
Maybe a volcano is having a bad day.
Or a geyser.
Or a geyser.
Well, we're here.
Oh, you know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house is just over the hill. If you wanna,
Take a left.
you don't
Okay,
have to
I'll
go.
drive. Left.
Other left.
Okay.
Look out! Oh, okay, we're fine.
What is what?
I'm just nervous. Getting back home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Is your mother like particularly skilled with weaponry or like magic or anything?
Oh, she'll kill you.
That's what I was
Why?
wondering. If we roll up with the kid and before we get, I'm just wondering
She's
how
not a
if she's gonna
violent
try to kill us.
She's not a violent
I'm
person.
not really in the mood.
Yeah.
She's not
Honestly,
a violent
fucking
person at all.
same.
She does do magic. I've seen her use magic, but mostly just like in research. But she's not
Okay.
violent.
All right.
All right.
Does that letter just say dead?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Let's reunite you with your mother.
It's been a long night.
Yeah.
Is this home?
Huh?
Is this where you
Yeah,
were born?
yeah. We're here.
Like this is the place that you were born?
I think so, as far as I can tell.
All right. Well, welcome home, y'all. Let's go.
Cool. Do you want to maybe do the introduction?
I just fart.
She finally lets it go. Wow, that must have really been not
Yeah.
great.
I feel bad.
Oh, everyone out.
Ooh.
You just
I'm
farted
allergic
on
to
me.
stew.
You farted on
Oh,
me.
you're so good at talking to people. Why don't you go knock on the door?
Sure. Fucking sure.
Well,
Are you okay?
It's an unassuming
Yes!
bit of
Oh!
land until you crest a low hill off the main road, and you find yourselves looking at a
No, I
vast.
wasn't in a bed. I slept in a fucking car.
I smell like toots.
Don't say that about
On the inside.
Your inside smell like toots.
My interior.
God.
What is our show becoming?
It's always been this.
Yeah, that's fair.
A little late to the party there.
Yeah.
It's an unassuming bit of land.
idea for the show.
It's an unassuming bit of land until you crest a low hill off this main road, and you find yourselves looking at a vast estate. It's about the size of a small town, and features expansive acreage back of it that appears to serve as farmland, barns for animals, and orchards. Closer to the front, what appear to be anywhere from living quarters, dining, and a variety of other structures as well. Nestled in the center, a large manor house, much like the one in Atsan. What do you do?
Home sweet home.
Do you want to maybe also go with Kai?
I've
Sure.
already stomped.
Oh, okay.
Are the rest of you in tow, or is letting them go like all the way ahead?
You know, we're
Okay.
following for
Bring
sure.
the
'cause
kid.
We want,
Yeah,
yeah,
gotta
we don't
look
want the kid to be too far.
In hand with Yasmin.
All right.
Beautiful. The estate is...
Rose! And start yelling for her.
Oh, I've got
Rose!
the
The estate is busy with activity. Staff tending to fields, packing shipments, maintaining the grounds. As you're calling out, screaming the name of Mrs. Tanburn just into the
Void.
estate, you catch the attention of what looks like a guard who waves at you. Good morning, can I help you?
Pretty sure I'm yelling Rose for a fucking reason.
Oh,
Fuck, not charismatic. But then he notices Yasmin.
sound like you're God. Like he sounds a little like
There's a lot of people who
God,
have this voice
right?
now.
like he sounds a little like God.
I don't hear it.
I think it's a regional thing.
He's from the God region.
Yeah. Then he notices Yasmin. Oh, Yasmin, what is this? Where's your father?
Jesus Christ, can you
Can we
please just
please-
let us in?
We need to speak to the lady
I'm
of the house.
sorry. We've come from the other estate, and we're afraid that.
This is above your pay grade.
We need to speak to
Can
the
we
lady
go
of the
to
house.
see Rose
Look,
now?
my job is to keep Rose
Yeah.
safe. I just want to make sure we're all above the level here.
we have a letter. I'm supposed to be here.
Ransom?
And
Nope.
the child.
No, but and
Would
and,
we
and
show up? No. Come here, you dullard.
Oh,
Would
my
we-
name is Timothone.
I don't
Timothone
give a
Dullard.
fuck.
purpose?
Timothone.
Are you working? But are you
Stop.
spicy boy?
No. That's all way behind me.
I was gonna say, this is
These
not.
days, I'm part of a new group. We call ourselves the Timotones.
Oh God. Okay.
Are you married
No,
to that?
nobody paid for this.
Are
This
you
is just
married to that?
Wait,
Are you married to that?
are you talking? Is your frontman Tug Timotone?
Of the Tugtail Tibaton? I needed that to happen so badly.
That's it. That's the one that got
Oh.
Nicely done.
It's so good.
We do
Yeah.
have the child that lives here, so like it seems like a good reason to let us in.
We-
Do
Yeah,
I,
totally.
do I have a special ops badge, like a black ops identification? Yeah, I'm sorry. We had a bit of an incident in the lab. We're just trying to return the child.
Oh, that's more of Martin's department. You gotta talk to Martin. I'm
No,
joking.
Martin's in payroll.
You know what? Okay.
We've got news for the lady of the house that.
Hey.
that
Why
she
are we
needs to get the
talking
first
to
one
this
first.
You guys
Because
have
he's the
long
guard.
since
He's
convinced
doing
me. Listen,
Then open the bloody door.
follow me. Timothone will lead the way.
wish
I
you
don't
wouldn't.
care about you.
I wish you would.
Yeah, I really, really wish you would.
The man leads the way through the throng towards the grand manor.
I
at
really,
its
really wish you
center.
would, as they're single.
Standing just outside of it, as though she knew you were coming, is a woman. Tall, dark complexioned, with black hair and sunset-colored eyes.
Your husband's dead.
Whoa!
Stained with concern and the worry lines of sleepless nights.
I'm
As-
sorry, you did this.
Kai.
What?
As Yasmin sprints to her and Kai says, dead.
It's on the letter.
It's on the letter.
It just says dead.
Some scribbles. Verona writes like a doctor.
Except for the word
But it's
dead
great
for
with
some
dead.
reason.
Very good with
It's
dead.
the most important word if you're a doctor. You gotta get that one clear.
Yeah.
Yasmin springs to her, and as she hears you say this, and she furrows her brow like, what the fuck is going on? She scoops Yasmin up into her arms, squeezing her tight, and whispering a few words into her ear as she holds her. But this news of her husband, while she does seem to hear you, doesn't seem to take over her attention immediately. As she approaches all of you, her eyes are wide, and they are locked on one of you. Hoarsely, she is only able to choke out a single word.
I'm sorry, I thought you were saying her eyes were on the horse.
Had a great setup going there. Beautiful setup going there.
Please go on. I'm sorry.
Take it again. Take it again. A few sentences back.
I can go back to one.
Go back to the.
back to
one.
Let's do it.
You all wake up
walk
and
her
I can
back.
see her.
Thank
Yeah.
you. No, a little further.
Oh.
Roll the intro.
We're back in that room.
She approaches you all and is only able to choke out a single word as her eyes are locked on one of you. Poppy?
What?
And that
I'm right here!
is where we will end for tonight.
Mom!
Incredible.
Tune in next week when more things happen. In the meantime, y'all absolutely smashed that goal. Thank you so much.
I don't know her. I don't know her.
Stranger danger.
Beep, beep.
Stranger danger.
I just want to say, Alonzo, I saw your 11th hour donation. I love you for it. I will absolutely do it next week. It's great.
Do what?
We just didn't have time.
Is the loot bigger?
It's bigger.
You'll see.
We'll find out.
But you're great.
Ooh.
I love you. You're great.
A shout out.
But all of you, thank you so much for smashing that goal. We're going to, after this episode ends right now, play that special little vignette showing the, for now, fates of our very own Fess and Bora.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
But before then, let's go around the table one more time with these flawless, perfect,
There it is.
Oh God.
incredible, lovely. just
I'm gonna stop you right
beautiful.
there.
Okay,
Do
go
we
ahead.
have a title for our interlude?
Oh.
We do if you say it.
Ooh. I'm gonna say yours. It's called The Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then
And
And
Boba Fess.
The Book of Boba Fett!
oh boy.
they kiss.
But no Boba.
But no
Oh.
Boba.
Oh.
Watch it
A
now.
finger curls down.
Watch it now on Failed Safe Plus.
You're gonna need a subscription.
You're gonna need a subscription. Hi, I'm Abria Igar. You can follow me on social media at Quiddy, QIDDIE. I'm in Kai, your changeling, Winter Wild Bard. You can catch new episodes of A Court of Fey Flowers on Dropout.tv on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Adventuring Parties the next day on Thursday. And today we just dropped the Misfits and Magic live show that we did at Gen Con, so you can go check out a little tour de force with the bad kids. It ends fucking weirder than you think. So good luck. And if I can, I do want to shout out Desi Quest.
Yeah!
Yeah, the Kickstarter. It is Yasmin DMing right now. The cast is Rekha Shankar, Sandeep, I don't know his last name. Parikh. And Anjali Bhamani. And they already smashed their goal, so now we're just unlocking cool stuff.
Which may include another announcement of a fourth cast
Yes!
member if they get the right stretch goal.
Amazing.
So that's fun.
And some
So
more
excited.
episodes, maybe. Too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Hi. I'm Gina DeVivo, and I've been playing Poppy, the Fire Genasi Artificer. It's so hard to say.
Dude.
Fire. After doing this all day, you go Fire Genasi Artificer. Baby. You can find me online at Pocket Gina, and on Mondays right now, if you enjoy the Star Wars things, come watch Boba Fett and Mandalorian. No, you can check out Q Times on Mondays from 6 to 9 Pacific Standard Time, PM. We do a Star Wars show. It's very fun, and I play a droid, and we have got some things happening. We may have stolen the ship and painted it, and maybe are docking on our villain's ship for fun because we are reckless and it's great. So find out how that absolutely is going to end very, very well. Do that.
Hey, I'm Anthony Carboni. I've been playing Rickard, your half-elf fighter.
What's
You
the
catch
other
me-
half?
The other half is Irish, apparently. Canonically, we've decided.
Yeah.
Irish is canon now.
I never fought that.
You can catch me here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with Sage in the morning for It's Too Early. Also, go check out my new show that just premiered on Fandom. It's called Spoiler Alert. I grab teenagers and bring them into the studio and spoil major video games for them We
the
just
Final
did
Fantasy?
Final Fantasy VII and
wow.
Breath of the Wild, and there's more to come.
Ooh.
So check that out on fandom.com.
Fucking spoiler for Breath of the Wild.
There's a lot of Zelda spoilers across the board.
Okay.
The kids don't know the Zeldas.
All
right.
Hello.
the boy.
I am Kaylee Bray. I've played Elabrate, your turtle death cleric.
Yeah.
Listen, talking is hard. You can find me on the internet, Hop a Barbarian. I'm just here all the dang time. We got some cool stuff coming up. Can't wait.
Hi, I am Sade Ryan, and I have been Effie, your Kalistar chronology wizard that's a little extra sleepy and weak right now.
Oh, yeah.
You can find me everywhere on the internet at Not Sage. I stream on my channel Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And we have a bunch of fun stuff, as Kaylee said, coming up on this channel in the next month or so. The end of September and October are going to have so much content, and it's going to be pretty good. And I'm very excited. It's Halloween season, so get ready.
That was the cutest thing in the world. Clip
Strong
it and tag
dismount.
me.
Yeah.
Clip it and tag me now.
It's good.
And I'm Xander Genre. You can find me at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F. I'm also, speaking of Daisy Quest, I play with Yasmin on Tuesdays over on Shakara on her channel.
Hell yeah.
So that's a ton of fun, more D&D. And also tomorrow, I'm going to be part of a charity game over on Chris Lamb's channel, One Winged Chris. We're playing Thirsty Sword Lesbians. We're all magical girls, but our essences are determined by historical figures. So I can tell you, I'm playing the essence of Joan of Arc. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
How fucking
So
That's
good.
you got a good pull.
I did. So it's
Thirsty.
DM'd by Persephone Valentine.
Yay.
It's with Chris Lamb, Erica Ishii, Emma Fife, and myself.
wow.
Oh, man.
Hell
Good
yeah.
cats.
And I am Vince Castle, your DM for tonight in this of all wild ass episodes of Failed Save. You can find me across the internet at Vince Casso everywhere. And I also want to shout out a little thing for Desi Quest as well, because me and the cast of the guild will be playing D&D this Sunday at 7 p.m. at twitch.tv/Felicia Day, Felicia Day's channel, DM'd by Yasmin to support Desi Quest. So
Amazing.
we haven't played D&D with the guild in a while. It's been a hot minute, so come on over and check it out. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And thank you all again so much for smashing that goal. Join us on Discord to talk about the show and all the others. Check out the Patreon for exclusive content and enjoy the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. Coming at you right now. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for smashing that goal. Tonight, we're doing something a little special, a little different. Like so much of the vignette content we're doing lately, actually. But we're giving you a little sneak peek into the adventure behind the adventure, as we show you a bit of what is happening in the Spring Wild during this campaign with Fess and Bora. This little epilogue of ours takes place just after all of our heroes had the chance to share their stories against Abria. Bora. Fess.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
We're back.
Hi, babe.
The lesbians are here.
Yay! Diversity win. We're still not dead.
Hey.
Fantastic. The soft glow, the rainbow anodized sunflowers cease their transmission and recede into their stalk in the seer of Agen. None have heard their hearts and set to earth the cuttings that will bloom their fates. Bonsai, what remains is only how they mold the gift they've been right to bring.
And again, you were very explicit with them, right? You told them exactly what they needed to do. It wasn't
Yeah.
very vague or...
You do have a 10.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
I showed them exactly what they needed. Or rather,
Okay, see, that's kind of fucked up. Let me stop you right there.
I should say, I do not control the vision. By their hand the strokes are painted. So, whatever's in their hearts has come out and now on them. Their destinies come. He steps forward and casts aside the flap of a tent. Bright day stings your eye, and she strides into the camp. You are, of course, at the forward position. You stand on a hill, looking up at the seat of power in the Spring Wild, the great fractal flower palace of Garland. You sit behind an enchanted blind, causing the camp, to all outside observers, to look merely like the side of a hill. Below, thousands of Dew's mentally controlled subjects defend the palace. The owner of this property, a fellow you know as Kotel, who has been more than happy to help in your efforts, approaches the seer with a lotus blanket that he offers to her. She accepts and wraps it around her shoulders. The labor of her visions has wearied her. Kotel approaches the two of you as well. If there ever is anything else I can do, please do tell me. Dew took everything from me, and I regret that my homestead is all I've been able to offer so far.
This has been plenty. I'm being super honest. Thank you for allowing us, giving us a chance to save our land.
It's a shame that it came to this. We were trying to prevent this as much as possible.
There is nothing more you could have done. All of us were blindsided by this, and we all knew Dew was a bit Dew, but I don't think anyone saw it coming to this. Thank you for all that you're doing, though. You're doing so much more. I can't stop saying it. Now I think it every time I say it.
Yeah, I wish you would.
Oh, okay.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's like a weird thing. I mean, you can spit on your own property, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't.
But I appreciate everything that you guys are doing to help the effort. I mean, it feels like things were kind of chaotic here. We didn't really have much direction until you took control and slapped this all together. So I have to thank you.
You know, it's the benefits of being a former child soldier who thought she wouldn't have to fight any more wars. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm here with you, and we're great.
Retired life is not what I thought it would be.
I'm happy we're keeping busy.
I've been enjoying your book.
Good. At least something came of it, and hopefully that language will spread, and it won't be a forgotten thing.
Oh, my goodness.
I imagine it'll be referenced extensively in the future. Perhaps in other properties. We'll see.
Wow.
Oh, IP growth. I like that. Oh, no, I'm dying.
No, you're not.
I can't die. I mean, that's the other thing, though. Like, this is all very dire and very serious, and especially, like, Boros itself is being ravaged. But I am still sort of fundamentally sticking to my guns that, like, the stakes for me aren't there because I can't die. Can't do it.
We don't need to test it.
And sometimes it's hard to say whether or not it's like you can't die or someone's unwilling to kill you. It could be who's to say.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. In fact, it's the same. I know too much. Fess, Bora, several more of your associates have assembled around a map of this area at the sort of war table, as it were, including diagrams of the garland itself, and Thorn waves you over. We have reason to believe that Dew has taken up residence in the upper infinite strata, nearly impossible to enter in a rational state of mind. His scion, we believe, is being controlled from here in the lower sepal. It's where most of his defenses are concentrated, and our Lagosii are picking up the strongest magics in that zone. And Thorn indicates to a small squad of anthropomorphic rabbits with cactus-like skin and spines who have their hands out, like feeling the energies of the place.
Prickly hairs.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
There's actually layers to that. We'll get into it on the Discord.
Let me be said, I just want to point out that I'm just having a good time. This is not indicative of troop movements.
It's amazing that you painted each one. Yeah. It's so detailed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
you do like a wash and then it's like highlights and shadows.
Honestly, we were thinking of just using like marbles, but then you just seem to enjoy the minis so much.
You have to find your fun. The emergent gameplay in wartime is how you keep from, getting all sad forever.
Yeah. Gilfilly's over here knits. And you see like a flower man just like doing a scarf.
Oh, amazing. Can I get like a little like head wrap?
Ooh. Wow. So fast.
Oh my goodness. Can I have a matching one for my wife? Thank you. It's the clench for me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
Oh, we're matching.
But the question, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
But the question comes down to where we focus our efforts. I agree that we want to keep casualties on either side an absolute minimum, especially considering many under Dew's banner don't fight of their own volition. But we have to be covert. And if we are picking our targets, well, where do you two think the priority is? How should we approach this?
If I understand how this works correctly, the scion is more of a symptom rather than
Correct.
a cause. Perhaps we should go after Dew themselves.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
I don't have spit. Right, take the head off the snake and let the rest wither on its own.
Oh, you could say that.
Yeah, that's not how snakes work.
Do they not die when you cut their heads off?
They don't wither. They're
Whoa.
just headless.
We need to get more snakes in this army.
Oh.
Invincible?
Hey, babe, we
Are
got
you
it.
part snake? Is
When
that why
we're
you
done
can't
with
die?
this, can we retire somewhere less silly?
Yeah.
Thank you
That's
so
what I
much.
thought this was.
You chose the spring wild, not me.
Interesting.
Whoops.
Interesting.
To be fair, you didn't know what the coming campaign was,
Nope.
so.
That's on us.
Yeah, we got to do a little more research. I thought this is fine.
Yeah.
I agree with Bora. We should try to make as direct a route to do themselves as possible, and station the lion's share of our troops to continue to put up the semblance of a siege.
Mm.
But if we can avoid actually triggering combat, I think that's ideal for everyone involved.
As we're having this conversation, Dew probably expects us to as well. If we can surprise them with an attack on the Scion at the same time, maybe they won't see us coming.
So we feign an offensive in order to distract his defenses while we take our actual calculated surgical strikes where we think it'll hurt him most.
Correct.
That's the benefit of all of these soldiers acting one mind.
Curious. Additionally, there is one more thing that I found that may help. Maybe a way for us to even skirt around some of the Garland's defenses for that surgical strike. And Thorn puts a hand out. Another one of their advisors hands them a torn bit of material. It appears to be the pounded inner bark of a tree, and it smells like cinnamon. Upon it, gold writing that, in a language all of you just can barely comprehend, seems to be setting forth the laws of spring and the architecture of the wilds of creation. There's a little diagram on it that shows a blooming fractal flower nestled into a valley just as Garland is before you. But before the document breaks down how energy is fed into the palace and accessed from without, it is torn. Right at that line.
You only found half the blueprint.
If we can... The bloom print! Bora, take
My life.
inspiration.
Thank you.
If we can find the rest, it may offer us a back door into the palace, or at least a way to tap its energies from outside. Until then, I also concur that we follow through on the feint, on the plan to distract his forces. We have to do whatever we can to hold back the tide.
I have to ask the hard question. Do we need to sort of divide and conquer on this? Bora, you are an amazing ranger. And perhaps you and a team could find the other half of the blueprint
Yeah, and
quickly.
yes, I would trust no one else to search out and surgically eliminate the target. We can do this together, but separately.
Yeah. I'm loath to leave you again, but if my temporary discomfort means that everyone gets to live a better life, I'm willing to do it.
May not be physically there, but I'll never leave you.
Love you so much.
I love you too, baby.
We
let's
start
go take
just
out-
gross making out.
Yeah.
Move the truth.
Thorn hikes the scarf.
That's what they're there for.
Like a dog in Airbud, like...
Let's do this.
Let's do this. It's so well watered here now. Great, so very well. It's a tough decision to make to divide, but I do feel that having each of you heading your respective area, it will ensure to a greater chance of success for each of the teams. I'll make the preparations. And we're going to jump forward a moment in time here, as you've all been packing away, coordinating with your relative squads, planning the nature of the siege that will take place as other teams break away, like Bora searching out this document and preparing to strike at the heart of Garland. We come to the day where we are parting ways. Before you two break off, you have a moment together, as all your teams seem to give you a bit of berth, a bit of space. What do you do?
Well, this is our home, and we've saved our home before from destruction, and we can do it again. I'm sorry to put you in this position, but I'm glad that you're here.
Please don't apologize. There is nowhere in this world or any other I would want to be more than by your side.
And for sure I'm gonna get Employee of the Month after this. Right?
Babe, that's not a thing
No,
in a battle.
I mean...
Like, I would have loved being, again, a child soldier
Mm-hmm.
in a revolution if that was, like, an incentive option, but that's not really a thing. We can make it for you.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on. Kotel.
Yes, hello.
Hi, just real quick. Can we spin up, like, a little, like, Employee of the Month situation?
Ooh.
We could do, like, an officer level one. Yeah,
Oh.
who could it be?
Oh, so like, you know, if we're choosing who's the best officer of the past 30 days,
Yeah, the month.
we name that person and like put them up on the tree.
Yeah, we can put it on the street. This tree.
Nature's
The street's
wall.
been giving me a weird look for a while. I would love to put that
Oh,
on
that's
that
funny
tree.
because there's actually an old Spring Wild tradition where
Yes.
we do that.
Yes.
Ooh,
There you
whoa.
go. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Things have been so just like war here for a while that we haven't been able to do it until just now.
Just right now.
But it's on this day every month.
Oh, amazing. Hey, everybody, gather.
Oh gosh, I
Gather.
hope it's me.
Do one for enlisted people too, by the way. That would just be fair.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's always happened. It's always been happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, hey, everybody. I know I'm not actually, like, in any position of importance in this militia. I just own
You're
the
a
house.
figurehead.
You're important to me.
Oh, thank you. But I'm
Nice.
I'm announcing our Employee of the Month for this month, which you all know all about. And here we go for the officers, for the commissioned officers. We've tallied the votes. It's Bora!
Yay!
Bora Farfoot, it's almost unanimous. Almost. No, completely.
I'm so sorry.
It's Bora red as the hammer.
Yeah.
It's completely
I
unanimous.
cast Hunter's Mark on whoever isn't clapping hard enough.
It's an honor just
I've
to be
only got
nominated.
stumps, says the tree man. Anyway, plant humor.
So much of it.
And then Kotel comes over and brings like a really hastily carved
Perfect.
image of your face.
It's just
which
like me.
It sounds like he's still working on it as he's walking up to you
Sounds
really
fine.
slowly.
Huh?
Okay, here we go, one step at a time.
It's called In Plain Air.
Yeah.
Here you go, and right on the tree, right there.
Yay!
And for the enlisteds, oh, it's Knitting Guy.
Bess has already walked away. She's made her wife happy and she's moved along.
You see one of the soldiers covered head to toe in scars, like, and goes to put it up on the tree. Well,
It's like a +4 to AC.
Oh, these are good scars.
well, says Thorn. I think it's time. Are you ready, Bora?
Yeah, I think I am.
Bess, good luck.
Oh, this is what I do.
She can never die.
I can never die, and honestly, all of y'all met me as like, you know, a wife that writes. I'm going back to my whole face. I used to kill bitches in shadows, so welcome
true.
back.
No. May this be the last time we have to face any challenges like this. And let's just like, you know, retire and have things be chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
After
Do you
all
need like
this.
a hug? Are you a little stressed
Yeah.
out? on the way in?
Honestly, I'm
Come on.
feeling kind of spiky.
Come on. That's fine. Ow,
we
ow,
go.
Lots of
ow,
thorns.
ow.
Lots of thorns.
You know what? It's fine. We're
Brambles.
used to it.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks, friends. All right, Bora. So you got the caravan ready if you're ready to set off.
I just want to give you one more hug and whisper in your ear. Okay, I know we were talking about maybe like opening things up with thorn, but that was kind of spiky. I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna take it off the table. I just want to
Thorn the
like,
third.
yeah.
It's like hot wax.
I mean, that's the thing about like a unicorn. The implication is that there's one spike. Yeah. Anyway, I love you, and I refuse to get emotional about this because I'm going to see you soon, and we can't die.
Right?
Yeah!
Let's
Kick some butt! And I slap her on the ass and disappear into a shadow.
Oh.
What?
I don't make cow noises.
Because we make the cow jokes so often.
No! No, I forgot!
Really, it's Thorn who made that noise. That's how Thorn expresses shock.
Interesting. That your pick?
We fast forward a little bit, Bora. You're on the trail. Garland still visible just in the distance, but you've been...
There's a montage of Bora like tasting the plant and like testing the air and
Yeah.
And Thorn
footprints.
And Thorn pointing to the trail.
Lets her have her process.
But you've been now hiking away for at least a few hours. Garland is shrinking in the distance. When something occurs for both of you. Suddenly, Fess, as you are breaking away from the blind and beginning to move your way down the hill stealthily so as not to be seen to repair the siege that'll hopefully hold Dew's attention, and Bora, as you begin cresting the hills away from this valley in search of this document that may allow you better access to the Garland, the ground shimmers at your feet. It doesn't shake, per se, so much as visually ripple, like a pebble dropped into the pond of reality. In the distance, the Garland shudders. It's not pleasant. It's much more akin to a retch, and the light of the sky dims. The bark of nearby trees contracts and fractures. The singing grass recedes back into the earth, all in patterns. Patterns everywhere, spelling out words. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Find you, find you, find you, find you. And then you hear it. The very same, like a whisper in your ear. And you can tell, Bora and Fess, that everyone around you has heard it too. Where are you? And then there's silence. Still. There you are. The blind, the trees, blasts away in an incredible gust of wind, Fess. Papers, tents, personnel, caravans, wagons, people go flying in all directions. Trees are uprooted, and you witness, Fess, an absolutely massive humanoid figure, the size of a small village, claw out from underneath Garland, moving underneath the earth, creating the perfect shape of its form in soil and grass as it surges straight towards you. You have mere moments, both of you, Bora, as you see plumes of dust and massive upheavals of trees erupt in the distance right where Fess's position is. Each of you has enough time, mere moments, for a single action. What do you do, Fess?
Real quick, just as a clock.
Yeah.
Is this the Scion?
Roll, yeah. Roll me advantage with either perception or arcana or nature, your choice.
Amazing. 26.
Ooh. While you actually have not seen the Scion physically before this time, having heard descriptions of her thoroughly from other people, this does have all the traits of the Scion, and it does seem to be coming up from the lower part of the Garland, where you know the Scion's control center was being housed, according to Thorn.
Amazing. Then I'm going to use my Shadow Touched ability to cast invisibility on myself as I say, "Oh, good, you saved me the trouble of having to come find you." And
Beautiful.
you know I'm stacking all of my bullshit. We're gonna Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
And we are just lining up for a perfect shot.
And you're going for this absolute titan
Yep.
of a Scion. Meanwhile, in the distance, Bora.
About how far away is Bora from what we could perceive?
By now, I'd say at least a couple miles.
Oh, okay.
But still absolutely in visual distance.
Yeah, so Bora immediately sees that something has gone wrong in this huge explosion, and in fact says out loud, "This isn't right." And you can see her Furbolg magic start to dissipate all over her body as she starts to misty step. And she sort of runs forward within the mist, and you can see her casting it again and again as she gets closer and closer to where this explosion was.
Beautiful. You see Thorn doesn't even try to stop you, gathers up all the troops, and says, as you're sprinting, misstepping away, "Go, Bora! I'll take the team!" And Thorn immediately starts breaking away, not understanding for sure whether or not maybe the Scion's coming for you guys to stop you from getting away. Who's to say? Thorn's trying to get your squad out as fast as possible to continue the mission while you break away back toward camp. Meanwhile, Fess, you're stacking all the abilities you have for one big opening shot against the Scion, is that right?
Yep.
Let's roll that attack. How do you want to do that?
So again, Hunter's Mark, we're making sure that she's not seen, so I get sneak attack on this. What else? I haven't interacted with this in a long time. Cool. Oh, shit, and all the Gloomstalker stuff. Cool, so I have advantage. Golly, this is gonna be great. Dread Ambusher. All right, we're doing great. Cool. Do you want me to just roll the attack?
Yeah, and explain what you do and what I have to do here as well.
All you have to do is get hit in a second. So I'm just gonna roll.
I missed Fess.
Oh shit, that's not that good a roll, but it's still a 20 plus 3. 25 to hit.
Absolutely, and honestly aided by the fact that she is also so fucking big right now.
Cool.
For sure that will hit.
Okay. Then the Hunter's Mark. I don't have enough d6s. We're gonna roll these 2 at a time. Boop, boop. 10 plus 8 is 18. Plus 8 is 26. Plus 6.
32.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's why
32.
I married you.
That's why I married you, babe. And a D8. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. 35. The first one is just 35, but I have 3 attacks. So we can do this a lot. Yeah, can we just say it's a times 3, please?
Yeah, for sure. So
Cool.
38 total?
35 total.
35 total.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So describe
115.
Yeah, 115 on the opening volley.
describe how you loose that bow. What does this attack look like as you just open up this volley on the Scion moving through the earth?
And I think,
Like Graboid style, we're talking.
Yeah, I think no one in the Spring Wilds has seen what Fess used to be.
Yeah.
So she's been very open and calm and writes and talks and drinks tea and is taking a lot of her cues from Bora. But everyone sort of sees her slip into a shadow. And then her voice kind of pouring out of the shadow is around everyone. And she talks her little bit of shit just enough to get the Scion to look in her direction as just a little shadow shoots across. You watch the shadow move across the ground, but you never see her arrow. You just feel it go by as you just hear as 3 little arrows light her up.
Beautiful. You get an impression as well as you loose these that while the Scion did not have visual contact on you, it felt from the moment she exited Garland, she was homing in on you.
Good.
That in some way she was pulling toward you and focusing in on where you were positioned in that movement off the hill. You fire off those 3 arrows, and you see as they enter the mound of earth spilling towards you, and it splits. The earth itself cleaves, grass and clods of dirt flying everywhere, and you see the Scion herself in this horrific form, defying descriptions you've heard hitherto, spring forth from the ground, long braided hair of vines and spikes, thorns, brambles, deep pitted eyes that seem to ooze this caustic, stinging, sizzling sap, which now with the wind at her face is being stretched backward and flipping off in all directions. A drop hits one of the soldiers nearest to you, and you see as it burns straight through an arm and into the ground further. The arrows make contact through the earth, and you see as now pieces of her face have cloven open, even as she lunges at you.
Cool. I'm definitely trying to strafe around to try to pull focus away from the rest of the troops. But as I do, I'm just Hey, you're hotter than I expected. Are you interested in being our third?
As this 90-foot tall.
We saw you from across the valley.
As she stops, like,
We saw you from across the bloom. I'm just checking because I'm here for fucking and killing. So what happens next is kind of on you, babe.
You see, she actually shudders for a moment
Yeah, think about it.
before she dives.
Well, okay.
And that is where we will end for tonight.
Just in a quick moment, can I say
Yes,
that
please.
Bora mists out at the end and just grabs Fest like just out of the way of an attack? Yeah.
That's so
Beautiful.
good.
But then we
Beautiful.
square up against her
Oh,
together.
God, we're cool in the shadow of this Colossus.
Yeah.
God, our characters are very hot and cool.
Yay, Attack on Titan!
The Colossus of Scion rises up, and yes, you misty step her out of the way. You brace for the attack, and you see for a moment that the Scion appears to almost hesitate before tossing a guy.
Oh.
And then, oh my God, it was the scarf guy.
Well,
He just got Employee of the Month! Yeah. And then she dives for you, and that is where we will end.
yeah.
We have a lot of stuff happening in the Spring Wild, y'all, and it's only going to get weirder. So tune in for more, and hopefully we'll see Fess and Bora both alive. We
Yes,
hope.
we
Can't die.
Obviously, they
Can't
will
die.
be.
Super
They've
can't
appeared in other
die.
stuff.
Can't die.
See y'all later.
Functionally
Thank you again so
immortal.
much for donating, for hitting that goal. Have a good night.
Bye.